Just like
Va
you know you
salute. This is Troy Pacelli of Last Call, and I'm just here to let you know that the following live stream is rated R for adult language, highly inappropriate jokes, and oh, who the are we kidding? We have no idea what is going to come out of Gorilla's mouth. Viewer discretion is advised.
Talk star, politics and pop culture straight from the heart. From the good old days to what's breaking today, we debate it all, we don't run away. Now Twitter fingers throwing shots all night. Now Facebook wars, I forget what's right. We speak our minds, yeah, we say it out loud. Throw a little shade, but we keep it proud. Welcome to the Silverbacks Lounge, where the real ones talk and the truth goes round. Chat stays lit and the sub stays strong, even though we never stay on topic long. We debate, relate, maybe roast just a bit, but it's all love when we're ending it. Pull up a seat, come bounce at the Silverbacks Lounge. 1 minute policy, next minute memes. Back to the 90s and hoop dreams. Hot takes flying but respects the code. We build it up while the jokes get bold. Yeah, we might toss an insult or two, but if you laugh with us, we laugh with you. Welcome to the Silverbacks Lounge, where the vibe stays live and the talk's profound. Best chat on the net and we say it proud, even when nobody stays on topic loud. Politics, culture, past and present announced. Tune in, turn it up, come bounce at the Silverbacks Lounge.
Bunch of slap-jawed faggots around here.
And Bensker was not even here to enjoy that clip. But welcome everybody, welcome. I'll be live as long as I don't get another tree down in my yard. So, but with me I got PvP. How are you doing?
Not too bad. I got my work day done, and tomorrow's Canada Day, so I don't work tomorrow. So I got the day off. If anybody wants to hang out tomorrow on Wednesday, I will be available. So just putting that out there. I do have to finish my work week on Thursday, but that's cool because I don't mind taking a day off.
Alright, Mikey, how are you?
Oh, doing good. We had a scorcher of a heat wave today. It was a bit more humid than I think the people are used to. I'm used to it. I have no problems with humidity, but today was pretty hot. And Suzanne and I did get to go see Disclosure Day. We loved it. I'm gonna do a quick review of it tomorrow, so it's gonna be cool. It'll be fast.
Mikey, I'll take your humidity and raise you the heat and humidity plus cleaning up fucking storms.
Okay, I'll take your humidity, give you dry heat, 115 degrees in the shade out of Arizona. You go take that.
It's fucking 88 with the 96% or 96 heat index there with 90% humidity.
But it don't matter. It's the same. You feel it the same way. The only difference is that where in one place you'll be dry, but in the other place you're wet as a blanket in a rainstorm. So yeah.
Well, I'll take your goddamn dry heat. At least then I won't have Shrek in my pants arguing with my ass on whose fault it is.
Come on, Gorilla. There's no competition, okay? Where you reside and where I resided are both about the same. It's just different degrees of pain, and the same thing that exists is the sun. So There you go. That's it.
And how are you doing, Dan? How are you suffering through that commie shithole you call California?
Well, they haven't arrested me yet to take away my private property.
Well,
And according to this stream, gorillas would.
yeah, well, that's coming out Thursday.
And according to this, gorillas wood has a chance of being blown over.
Yeah. No, but they're coming for your property on Thursday. Just let them. They're just listening to Mondami's ideas there on how to run a place into the shitter.
Well, I'm not in New York. I'm in California.
Yeah, I know, but they're taking notes.
Right, and
But anyhow, let's go ahead.
the federal
Let's
government
go ahead and
is
say hi
down
to
California's government.
Right.
Yeah. So let's go ahead. And Daniel says, "Hi, bud. How are you doing? Man, the scorcher today. Heat wave has come to Canada on 1st of July." Well, Daniel, wait until you start getting tornadoes and 75, 70, 80 mile an hour winds there. A couple nights in a row.
I know he knows that there's tornadoes that come down here on occasion. Maybe not all the time, but in and around the GTA, they've had high winds like that. So, you know, I know Daniel knows about that, but because he's
Very-
lived longer.
It's very rare that Canada gets any extreme weather like
Well,
tornadoes.
this East Coast, right, barely gets like a lot of that real.
You'll rarely get them though. Like it's really not common.
Yeah, right. It's rare.
It's like when that tornado hit Edmonton. That's like 25 years ago. When basically it took a lot of people out of the campground. There were a lot of deaths, unfortunately, when that hit. But that's like probably back in the 80s or something. I forget how long ago.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's very rare. Like I don't think we've ever got a proper tornado here in BC because we have the mountains, right? And those Rockies are, if you've ever driven through the Rocky Mountains, and I have several times, next to probably the Swiss Alps, they're probably some of the highest mountain ranges in the world. I mean, they are huge, and that pretty much blocks all the weather systems. Pretty mild. Still haven't got an extreme heat wave yet this year. It's been warm. It was 20-something today, but, you know, it wasn't unbearable, so... We're
I
lucky
know,
over here.
I know they got a mini heat wave going on in London right now because a friend of ours lives in Suffolk, England, and they've got some heat wave already.
You know, the worst thing about Europe and the heat wave is the European governments, in their infinite wisdom, have decided that air conditioning is evil. So they're blocking people from air conditioning. So it's like, well, let's just let people die because that's better than air conditioning.
Yeah, right.
I've seen numerous reports about that in the last week. I think it's just European governments should hang their heads in frickin' shame for letting people die.
Hey, before we go off in this bitching about the government there, can we continue saying hi to everybody in the chat?
Well, I thought you were.
Well, that's until you guys started going off about politics there.
Well, I mean, we were talking about weather, so anyway.
Yeah, just sit there saying hello to all. And hey, Hakeem, how's it going?
Hakeem!
Hey there.
Hakeem.
Hi there.
Hakeem. Well, it's not like Hakeem. It's not that. It's like game.
Let's see, X-Men 97 season 2, the first 4 episodes will air. It'll be a wonderful Canada Day. Well, have fun like that. I have fun with that. Do you think Disclosure Day is satanic? I hear that Disclosure Day is satanic. The Christians are saying.
Oh, the Christians are full of it. Come on, it's not satanic. We saw it. Suzanne, is both Christian and Catholic. If there was any hint at all that there was going to be satanic, I mean, my wife would have picked it out. We didn't see anything of the kind. So most of those Christians are talking bullshit. That's all I'm going to say.
Here, Daniel. Here's my reaction to that. I'll turn my camera on. God, I just don't have any pants on. Here's my reaction to that. There. That's my reaction to that.
That was great, Gorilla.
You're just clicking on what they call rage bait.
Mm.
It's just it's something to roll your eyes at. I roll my eyes all the time at stuff I see on Facebook.
Here's my Gorilla.
Nah, just gotta go.
That's okay. I was,
Yeah, it was a scorcher today. With a
Yeah.
bad heat wave. It'll be worse later in July. Well, let me know when you get your trees falling down on the property.
All right.
Goodbye, everybody. And hey, Larry, how's it going? Hello, everyone. Welcome,
Hey,
welcome.
Larry.
Hey, Larry.
I'm going to see Disclosure Day Thursday night with a friend. Cool.
Oh, good. Good.
Have fun with that.
Yeah. Please
Hanging
enjoy
in there day by day. Yeah. That's all you can do. PvP 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow, that is cold. I think PvP said it's 20. Well, you gotta remember, Sit he uses those commie units instead of freedom units.
It
Well,
was
they're
around,
metric units. They're not from commies. Come on. They're metric units.
it got up to 27, and that's centigrade, not commie. So,
Right. Celsius.
yeah, if you want me to talk about everything else in Canada being commie, I would happily go into an extensive rant.
Right.
Yeah. No, but we actually got very lucky last night. We woke up to the winds there, and Destiny went and grabbed Alice out of her room and brought her into the actual house here, part here. And we did have a branch come down on that part of the house, but it didn't do any damage.
Oh,
Which
thank
is
you.
good. So it took out part of my. I gotta fix the gutter here now, but we got lucky in the part there, and we didn't. They have very many big branches, and the trees that I noticed that were down there. Oh, here, just a sec. Oh, I played this earlier here just for you, Sit Dan. You got to be on time. Even though I wasn't on time today.
What are you talking about?
Bunch of slap-jawed faggots around
Or
here.
not Sit Dan, Scurvy.
Oh, geez. Scurvy had to see that.
There you go, Lemon.
There you go, Scurvy.
PP, I do have a question. How does centigrade work compared to Fahrenheit? Is it like 2.5 times cooler in centigrade than it is in Fahrenheit, or how does that work usually?
I never it. Okay, I was in the school system when we were using Fahrenheit, and then some fucking genius in the government decided to switch us over to Celsius, and I never figured it out, and I still haven't figured it out. So I'd rather use Fahrenheit, actually, to be honest,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. I mean, when I moved here, I've always used Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit. Like right now, it's 62 degrees. Or I'm sorry, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Mostly
let's-
clear, and
let's-
it's like almost 11 o'clock at night here.
Since you asked me, Dan, Celsius, I think you basically multiply it up to a higher number to get the Fahrenheit, but I don't know if it's 2 times, 2.5 times.
It's two times.
Here's the simple of it. To get close to the temp you want, just double it, then add like 32 or something like
Or
that.
28. Sometimes it's 28. Sometimes it's 32.
Yeah, it's not like I give a rat's ass about temperature generally.
It really doesn't matter. I mean, like 4 degrees. What the fuck? Who cares? I just,
Well, let's put it this way: if I was like a demigod and I control the weather patterns, then I might give a shit. But I don't control the weather, so I'm not going to care about it. I ain't going to lose any sleep about the weather.
What? You know what people
Wait
do?
a minute. You mean you to tell me you lied to me when you said you were part of DARPA?
What? I never said that.
What the heck is DARPA, Gorilla?
I don't even know what the fuck. I don't know what the
DARPA
fuck
is
that
those
is.
projects that the government works on. It's part of the NSA. He's not
Yes.
part of DARPA. Come on now,
I don't know what the
That's
fuck
hilarious.
you're talking about, Gorilla.
The-
I know you're
the-
joking, but I have no idea. I don't even know what that is. Okay.
DARPA, they have labs all over the place. They try to control they're working on experiments to control the weather.
So this is like conspiracy theory land, is it?
Well, the only difference between conspiracy theory and the truth is 6 months.
Right.
Well, there's so much shit going on. Oh, I could tell you so much shit, but you don't want to get political, so.
Yeah.
I want. Let's see. Hey guys, I saw it when it first came out. Been back to the sea doctor again, going through this again. Sorry to hear that, Larry. I hope
Oh,
you do get
Larry,
better.
Yeah.
really, the sea doctor? Oh, buddy,
Yeah.
you've gone through too much of this in the last couple of years, my friend.
Yeah,
You
yes.
really have. Hey,
Yep.
Larry, anytime you want to chat, just message me on Facebook, and I'll be happy to chat with you if you want to chat.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out on you, Larry.
Yeah, that's just man. We were all hoping your health problems were done with, and we don't like to hear that they might not be. That kind of sucks big time, buddy.
It does
Yeah.
suck big time.
Yeah. Here's Scurvy's happy that I played the clip for him.
Woohoo!
Well,
Everybody's saying hello to each other, which is wonderful.
Let's
It's
see.
81 here. Well, it's 78 with 90% humidity right now. Yeah, but we do got cells forming to the southwest of us right now.
Well, if also if Kevin's theme park, which I'm more than likely guessing he's watching the Mexico Ecuador match right now. Mexico's up 2-0 at halftime, so Mexico could probably move on. That'll be good.
Okay, someone want to put it in crayon eating terms what Hakeem's trying to say?
11 p.m. and he's looking at a earthquake or a volcano.
it looks like a volcano,
It looks like a volcano to me.
or maybe it's a really spicy pizza slice. I'm not sure.
It could be a spicy jalapeno on a stick.
That could be a spice-
pepper pizza.
Yeah, that could be.
Ándale.
Ándale, libra, ay.
So Larry says, "Thank you, everyone," and Scurry says, "Your doctor should say, I love your body, Larry."
Okay, Lemon, let's just cross over into creepy land.
That might be the comment of the month right there.
That's definitely in the running.
It's
I-
definitely
you
in
know,
his top 10.
I think Lemon is starting to say to take that slackjaw faggot shit to heart a little too much, if you know what I mean.
Maybe.
No, but I think Scurvy's that might be the comment of the month right there from
Good
Scurvy.
Lord.
But prayers go out to you, Larry, and everyone. Yes, they do. And everything is so expensive. I went today. I spent $12 on a smash burger at A&W. Another $15 at McDonald's buying a meal of nuggets. Well, there's your problem, Daniel. Just make your meals at home. You treat going out to dinner as a specialty there. I've only gone to Burger King one time in the last 6 months there, or whenever I go up to my parents, which is like every couple of months. I will swing by the Mongolian restaurant there. I don't go out to eat 3 times a day. That's where the issue right there
Well,
there is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Daniel, you spent almost $40 on going to eat out. You could have got quite a few groceries for $40 in the bag, man. And
I could
besides,
cook. I
there's some really good restaurants around here that serve burgers, fries, fish and chips, pancakes, the whole schmeal, right? And I could have a good meal there, like a solid plate full that I can't even finish because I'll be stuffed before I finish it. And can get that for around $25.
Yeah.
And I'm talking, 25 Canadian, of course, just like Daniel is paying. But I would, you want my opinion? I think fast food generally sucks donkey balls these days. It's bad.
I wouldn't have done any of that. Even tonight, I made a cold sandwich. I went and got some. I got a cold sandwich just because of how hot it was. I didn't want to cook, But for as much as he spent on fast food just today, I could eat for a week and a half.
Yeah, you're not budgeting wisely there, Daniel.
Yeah.
Well, considering I'm not going to say what his situation at home is, but he doesn't get a lot of cooking at home. So.
Well, if things are bad enough, then maybe you have to make it. You have to say I got to change something.
Well, that's how that's where I learned how to cook.
right?
I learned how to cook because I needed to.
I learned how to cook in my 20s when I went to college because I knew on the amount of money on my student loans, which was reasonable, because you get your student loan every 3 months, and but I'm telling you, what you weren't wealthy, that's for damn sure. So I learned how to cook at home real quick when I
Yeah.
got my student loan.
No, no, and there I learned how to cook when me and the missus split up.
Well,
You
there
just
you go.
you just don't want the doctor to say that right before he puts you under.
Oh, jeez.
It's also life from Fletch. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah. Then I went to Dollarama and got a Mountain Dew at Dollarama. Shit. Then I realized I could have saved the $40 on the Metroid Prime remastered. Fuck. Hunger really clouds my mind. Yeah,
I
you just
know.
cook, Daniel. Don't go out to eat. See that in that fast food there? That clouds your mind too because of all the crap they put in it. Cook real food at home. Like we made some fantastic burgers. We made 8 or 6 of them, and they're good half-pound burgers. There, and I only spent maybe $10 on it.
Hey,
And
Gorilla.
it gave me 4 meals, and I fed 4 of the kids or 4 of us here. Plus, I got two other meals out of it. There, one burger filled me up for a good half a day there, and what it was is 2 pounds of pork ground pork there, sausage there. Then it was I had some venison bacon I got from my dad, but you can get a pound of bacon real cheap, and you don't even have to use all the bacon. Throw a little cheese, throw some breadcrumbs and an egg in it, and you can get 6 half-pound burger, or
Yep.
yeah, about a third to a half-pound burgers out of it there.
Hey,
There.
Gorilla. That's nice to tell him that, but you got to
Oh,
also remember that Daniel may not have quite the capability to cook for himself. I'm just
oh,
saying.
it's good learning experience right there.
Well,
It is, and I'm glad you're telling it,
Yeah.
you
because
know,
Mac,
you know,
mac
you
and
know.
cheese is real easy there. Hamburger helper is real. I learned how to cook on mac and cheese and hamburger helper there. Then I extended out to steaks, pork chops, loins. I've now just delved into the barbecue world with barbecue pulled pork and all that. But I'm gonna shut the hell up here for a second,
old
cause
man bird.
where is
Oh
it?
man, Bird, he's the best.
Oh, Eugene Bird, a generous man, supporting our YouTube, the ultimate fan. Your super chat shines like a bright holiday. You're lifting this community in every way. From every kind word to the gifts that you share, you showed us the meaning of how much you care. This song is for you, with hearts full of cheer. Thank you, Eugene, you're the star of the year. From every kind word.
And thank you very much, old man Bird. Thank you very much. Thank you. He says, "Hail, Silverbacks." Wrong kind of hail. Oh, we didn't get hail last night. We got 75, 80-mile-an-hour winds last night.
Yeah, and then he gave you a
And
second one right after that, going, "I hunger."
Thank you for the super chat. It's shining like a star. Your kindness fuels this journey, no matter where we are. Through the void of space, your light keeps us on track. With every bit of support, there's no turning back.
thank you very much, old man Bird. Thank you very much.
That's
That's a bright shine. Well, everybody in this community is a bright shine to the day we've had here.
Oh yeah.
Hakeem, true LOL. Yeah, but thank you, Eugene, and welcome to the stream there. We haven't gotten to talking too much about the storms here. We're mostly talking about food, I guess. But there was a cool part of the day. I was at Walmart. It was so hot. A Walmart employee approached me and my dad, and we were in the car. Gave us free freezies. Oh yeah, they're doing that to get people to come back to the store. It literally, I guarantee you that freezy you can literally get a pack of 100 freezies for $2, so it didn't cost them jack to do that, and it gets
Yeah.
people saying thank you.
Daniel, nothing is free. The socialists will tell you, "Oh, we'll give you something free," and then once you buy into their plan, you know what's free is all the money and taxes you're going to pay to them while they live like kings, and you will have nothing unlike it.
All right.
So in other
So
words,
I got I got some ground beef on offer for $7, so I made some burger subs. It was way better than fast food. Wait, Hakeem, you paid $7 per hamburger? I paid $3.50. You got ripped. You got on asking for some goddamn lube for that.
He doesn't, but
You
he
got-
doesn't. He doesn't say how much he got.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't describe an exact.
Yeah, but that sounds like a pound of hamburger for $7.
Well,
I got a pound of
you're-
ass for nothing, right?
You can make that assumption.
Yeah, the highest I've seen was $8, and that was at a higher end store. That was and it was 93.7.
Hey, Gorilla, you want to come to Canada and look at what the ground beef costs here, buddy? You'd have a heart failure.
Here, if we, hey, maybe you gotta come down here. We'll show you how cheap stuff in my neck to is. You'd have a heart attack.
Yeah, well, I don't have a passport, so. Besides, they're I don't know if they brought in that thing now where you got to pay $180,000 to leave Canada. Carney's gone full dictator. He's passing another law. Get this, and they're trying to pass another law, the Liberals, and guess who gets to decide? It's an online security law, and guess who gets to decide if you do something illegal or if you didn't? Mark Carney. He's the only guy that gets to make the decision. Is that not dictator?
yes.
No.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello. Scurvy says that was Eugene Bird by Blink 182. And hail Citrus, my dear friend. Hail Hakeem there. And hail the DHT. That'd be Daniel's Hot Towers PvP Mikey's.
PhD.
Hey, Bird.
Hey, Gorilla.
Mine's simple.
Boom, 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 boom.
He said it was 2 pounds. Hakeem said. That's
Okay, so you did get it for $3.50 a pound.
Yes, he did.
Okay,
Yes, he did.
I was gonna say there. You might want to ask for some damn lube. It was $7 a pound.
No.
If you want
Oh,
free
yeah.
stuff, you need to bend off. I think sit down.
Bend over.
What the fuck's bend off? I've heard of bend over, but what the fuck's bend off?
I misspell it's bend over.
Yeah, I caught that automatically. Bend over and take the position.
Oh, I knew exactly what he meant. I'm just giving him shit. I have to give him shit.
Wasn't there a song called Bend Over, Your Dog's Name is Rover?
No, no,
I
no.
know. Yeah,
No,
I knew a
that
guy.
was
I knew a guy named Ben Dover.
Well, they have they have what's it, Dover over in England, so I guess the government there is actually, making it real for people to bend Dover.
Yeah.
And
All right.
over.
So Larry says that's such a scurvy. What's Daniel have to say here? Now I'm hungry for hamburger helpers. Cheap and amazing. I remember talking to Pop Culture Cure about hamburger helper. He was not a big fan of it. Yeah, but it's cheap to make there. You just gotta, Daniel. You just gotta learn to stay at home and cook and use going out to eat as a specialty there. Like I hardly ever go out to eat. Usually it's around 14 for 2 pounds. The price of beef is insane. Yeah, that's where I go to Quick Trip for my beef.
Hey, Gorilla,
It's $3.50 a pound.
does any off-site stores sell any form of MREs, meals ready to eat.
That's all I know.
We have meals ready to eat, but I've never checked them out because I imagine they're going to gouge me.
Yeah.
Uh,
So, Larry, yes, Fletch is pretty hilarious there, and
yep,
I can watch that movie over and over again. So,
yep, Fletch.
no, but now back to what the topic on hand here is that severe storm though that hit last night. We had one lady. She kind of put like a call out on Facebook asking if someone could come over and cut part of cut part of her tree there. And within in half an hour, she had 6 trucks pulled up in her driveway there, right with chainsaws in hand, and not one single person asked for something for any kind of compensation. That's what I love about my small town. When we get the damage there, people come and help the neighbors. I went over and helped my one neighbor move all of his stuff up to the tree there. I offered the other one to. He says he has the whole week off, so he needs something to do. He doesn't want to be around the way for something. I don't know, but anyhow, I offered help. And they got damn lucky. They had a huge branch fall down in their backyard there, and they just missed. They didn't have time to move the one car to the back there, but that tree landed right where they were going to park their other car there, but it missed their Bumblebee and their Kia there. They're in the midst of their shed, or their, like, it's a garage, but they use it as a shed there. It went in right in between the cars in that shed, and it landed right where they were going to park their Audi before, but that they did not have time to move. They got damn lucky.
Yeah.
I was out driving around assessing the damage live streaming there. I ran into a 91-year-old man. He was sitting there clearing his yard. I stopped, just got out, and helped load up his trailer for him.
Wow.
For him there's no reason a 91-year-old man should be sitting out there having to clear debris by himself.
Well,
No,
you're such a good guy to do that for him, Gorilla.
That's the good thing about a small town, right?
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah,
would
that's
nobody would do that shit. You think if that shit happened in like Vancouver, anybody would help anybody?
Poor Price. Poor Price. See, that's where
Around here.
I want America to be the way that we always hear about it. We sit there and we help our neighbors. We talk to our neighbors and all that. I want to set the example for my kid when, yeah, like I did have some damage there. I got to fix the gutters and all that. I did have a bunch of small branches down, but nothing very major there. So I went out and offered my help because I can to people who needed it.
Right.
Well, it used to be like that when I was a kid in my hometown of Vernon, around 20,000 people back then. And you talked to your neighbors, you hung out. I actually played with the neighbors' kids. One of my best friends was like a couple of houses down the street, and we hung out together from grade 2 until at 13 his dad got transferred down to Vancouver, and we kind of lost touch after that. But he was my best buddy for like 6 years, and you know, it was a small town. You could go out, shopping for the whole day. Nobody locked their doors. We didn't lock our doors. We go out the entire day, come back 8 hours later. Nothing was touched. Nothing was stolen. Nobody would enter a home without permission back then. It was like your town is now, but tragically,
Great.
alarm system started.
Yeah, and it is the Canadian government that after Mikey and PvP were talking.
Well, the thing is though, it was great up until probably the early 70s was good. I mean, I got my bike stolen around 1974 because I never used to lock it because you didn't need to lock your bike because nobody would steal your bike. That's how crazy it was back then. And I finally got it stolen, so the next bike I got a fucking chain lock, and I would lock it all the time after that. But it was still pretty good in the 70s. Like, we didn't have any panhandlers or druggies around. But, you know, it went from like Mayberry in the 60s and 70s to now I wouldn't even go back to my hometown because The reason I got out of there like 10 or 12 years ago is because my car window got smashed in by a druggie in the middle of the night looking for like probably a couple of nickels in the in the tray. I have no money. I had no valuables. They still smashed my driver's side window, and I spent the rest of the afternoon vacuuming all the glass, not just out of the front seats, but out of the back seats, because you don't believe how far that glass travels when some asshole. And I called the RCMP, and they sent out a woman. She did the report, and she said, well, unless we actually catch them in the act, we won't be able to do anything. And I'm like, okay, my taxes at work. Thank you for being honest there, lady. You know, it's like, yeah, I'm sure the cops are going to catch him at 3 o'clock in the morning when he breaks my window. Like, yeah, what's the chances of that, right? So, my town went from a gorgeous, beautiful little town, 60s and 70s. I could walk the streets at night. My friends and I walk the streets at night. We go to a concert on a Friday or Saturday in the 70s. For like $3, we'd see a fabulous band for $3. We could walk around till like, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. Nobody ever bothered us. Nobody ever harassed us. There was no bullshit. It was just a nice little quiet town. And, I wouldn't even think of walking, like, I'm 30 miles down the road now in a larger city. There's no bloody way I'd think about walking out around at 3 in the morning here. No.
Oh, I'll walk
frickin'
around my
way.
town at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, but you're living in a town you just described. Your town is like 50 years in the past. My city is not.
Well, Gorilla's hometown is in the middle of nowhere too.
Yeah, but your Gorilla's still got that 1960s small town atmosphere. He's lucky. But
Yeah,
I lost that in my life. It all started to go down to shit in the late 80s when the panhandlers and the drug addicts started, polluting our fucking streets.
well, yeah, and Destiny, when she first came over here, she's like, I fucking love this town because of how friendly everybody is.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. And I'm in a town with about 170,000 people, and it's not like anybody's, been mean or nasty or anything. I've been here like 10 years now. I always, have a perfectly fine time when I go out and get groceries or whatever, but still, that said, it's still a big enough city where, it's really hard to make friends. So that's why I hang out online with you guys, because it's a lot easier and safer, especially when you're a senior. I don't really take people at face value anymore because I've noticed there's a lot of two-faced people that try and go friendly and then you realize they're not. And I can't take a chance at my age because I don't feel like getting robbed or assaulted. So I just don't take a chance.
All right, so let's catch up on chats here. Old Man Bird says, bend over, Mike Hunt, Dixon Cider, Harry Ball. Well, there's a funny story. I can't remember which town it was, but they're having a contest there to name their community center there. They wanted to name it after the mayor from the 1930s there. His name was Harry Balls there. And so it became the Harry Balls Community Center.
Well, Bird just posted all the good one-liners. Bend over. Mike Hunt is a favorite of mine because you can't say Mike Hunt without it sounding bad, right? There's no way you can say that.
Yeah.
Dixon, I mean, that's all perversion, basically.
Yeah.
But,
Well,
it's funny though.
well, before YouTube ruined it by switching to this ad things there, you could actually have a screen name there. I had a secondary account. I put one of the names as Lee Key Rear there, and I pop into some of the people's live streams there. That was so much fun listening to people pronounce that.
Oh God.
Or I put there's a few other ones I put there, and everybody's saying hello to each other here.
Hey, Kevin.
And hey, Kevin, yeah, welcome, Kevin, welcome. Got a lot of work to catch up to being number one there, Kevin. Yeah, welcome. What's Derby have to say here? Kevin? I'm gonna have to look for a clip here. I mean, hey Kevin, my brother. Hello, Kevin. Number one. Number one. Number one. I will be having a new song at the end of the stream, guys. Welcome, everybody. Saying how beef is in short supply due to the number of cows and ranchers selling out and not breeding enough beef to keep up. Well, the problem is that the ranchers been getting fucked over since then. You're leaving that part out. The government's fucked over the ranchers, and they fucked over the cow raisers. They're fucking over the farmers. That's the problem. Soon we'll have to buy the 3D printed beef. Fuck that. I'll burn those plants down myself. I will sacrifice and burn those plants down for you so you guys don't have to eat that shit.
Well,
Soylent Green is people! I used to have that clip too.
it might as well be. Yeah.
Yeah. Soylent is the other beef LOL. I do have a question. If beef is in short supply, which animal meat is filling its place? Like chicken, pork. I've been eating a lot of pork and a lot of chicken lately, but lamb is more expensive than beef.
Horse meat stands out.
Hey, Mikey, go and kill that guy in the hallway, okay?
Yeah, let's see, bison. Well, I could get some if I buy a quarter or a half a bison at a time. I can get it for $4 a pound. But the thing is, I have to buy that. So.
Nobody stocks bison here, and I bet it would cost an arm and a leg.
Yeah, Spidey used to live near Vernon.
He actually moved. He's moved to Alberta now, Bird.
Yeah, I think that's why he said used to. Yeah, he wanted to get the fuck out of BC.
Yeah, well, Spidey and I had a falling out about a month or two ago, and we don't talk anymore anyway. But the last message I got from him was he was on one of his streams. He said he was heading out that week to live in Alberta. So that's the way it goes.
Yeah. Hey, Nemesis, how's it going? Welcome. He says, what's this about buy Sunzaki? Nice, Nemesis, nice.
Hey, Nemesis.
That's such a good chat there. I dropped my cigarette.
Uh-oh. Don't let your cat pick it up.
Well,
They'll teach that little fucker. They'll teach that little fucker about touching stuff.
You don't want Jethro to start smoking, man. That'd be really bad.
Well,
It won't be Jethro. It won't be Jethro I'd have to worry about. It'd be fucking Dexter.
Who names their cat Dexter? I mean, seriously, like, why didn't they name your cat Charles Manson or something? It's like, come on.
He was named after a serial killer, okay?
Oh, I know it's a serial killer. I know the show.
Yeah.
Hey,
I didn't have any say on it. I didn't have any say on the name. I told her I was gonna call him Dax. Laughing my ass off. Hey, Nemesis, great to see you. Hail, you beautiful beings. I hope you are doing well tonight. Yeah, I hope you are doing well, Nemesis.
Yeah, Nemesis. Hey there.
I'm trying to scroll here, and God, I hate the scrolling function on this thing here. But I'm gonna see if I can plug in I'm gonna see if I can find the other mouse here to plug in. Maybe that'll work better. Great to see you too, Hakeem. How are you doing? Hail Scurry, how are you doing? Hail Old Man Bird, how are you doing, buddy? Bison are commonly known as buffalo meat. Yeah, if you can find the right place there, you can get it for $4 a pound, but you gotta buy a lot of it, and like a quarter to a half a bison there. I'm trying to take it easy and see how it goes. I hope you're doing well, Nemesis. Yeah, I hope so too. Gotta take it easy there. And hey, Jim, how are you doing tonight?
No, Jim.
Yeah. No, but the one thing too, bison can be a little bit difficult to cook because it's a very, very lean meat. There's hardly any fat on it. Or at least the bison steaks I've had. Watching Nemesis and learn criminal skills in Hitman 47. Nice. And everybody saying hello to each other. No, it's great. Great. That's the nice thing about this community here. Everybody says hi to you. Hi, Larry. How do you feel? I'm guessing he means feel. All right. Once I tried buffalo meat, I thought it was going to be the pinnacle, but cow burgers taste better. Rips, heifers. But you just got to know where to go to get them. But I liked bison there. I like bison. Hellman bird. Look at the little orange fur. Yeah, this little serial killer here is Dexter.
He's gonna bite you.
Yeah, yeah, and he's a weeder cat. Weeder
Hey,
cat.
Dexter's so cute. He's
He's gonna
handsome.
he's gonna
Hey
bite you.
Dexter, if you know one of these nights, if your dad goes really psychotic, you could go and maul its whole face and tear it to
He
shreds.
already had. He already is. He's already.
Oh,
But
is that why I see your face with cuts and bruises? Okay,
yeah,
Dex has already done his job.
there's a reason why I threatened the 1-year-old on this damn cat.
Oh
We're
man,
we're going past the 5-year-old, and we're setting the 1-year-old on him. He,
Dex almost knocked a cigarette out of his mouth.
yeah, yeah.
Nice,
And
nice.
good evening, Jim. And Larry's putting his channel in there, I believe. There. And if you guys haven't read, feel free to put your channels in there. Make sure to check out Larry there. Oh, listen to me lose my shit, make you want to take your root and everything. Hello, member. Oh, don't you hate it when that happens?
I hate that.
Yeah, especially in like Sonic and all that. Really
Oh
hate that.
God! Don't
And
forget
here's,
our girl Jenny Talia. Oh
yeah, and here's the link to Jim's stream that he did tonight. There, I swung in for a little bit, but I was busy cleaning up when he was streaming there. And
Yes,
Kevin, these are Mexico win. Oh, he's
Yeah.
asking if Mexico's winning.
yeah. I came. They're up 2-0. There were two scores in the first half by Quiones and Jimenez, part of the L tree. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, they're ahead 2-0 right now.
yeah. I wonder what
Yeah,
3D
it's
printed
looking-
beef tastes like. Daniel, just think of something that's over salted. It tastes like shit there.
Well, you know, Daniel, Charlie Chaplin in one of his early silent movies, they ate the sole off of a shoe
Yeah.
because he had nothing else to eat. So you might want to try that first because I
Yeah.
imagine it probably would taste about as good as 3D printed
But
meat.
didn't, but
Well,
didn't
well,
he
when you
actually
have to
go-
have 1200% of your daily sodium intake put into the fucking meat there, you know it has to taste like shit.
Well, you know, also, you know, the big guy that's going to make billions off of the printed meat is Bill Gates, right? You've heard about this, I would assume.
I thought it would be Elon Musk that would make that money.
No. Elon's more honest. Gates is a prick. He lied about the climate shit for 45 years, and he just admitted earlier this year that it was all a fraud. It was all fake. He made it up. It was never going to happen, and he actually stated, I think it was on CNN, that the climate change was false. It was never going to occur, and it was no threat to humanity. It never was. And Bill Gates admitted that he is a fraud. Now he's behind the fake meat. He also was in favor of COVID, if you guys remember that little debacle.
Yes.
Do not trust anything that Bill Gates wants to do. The guy's a fraud. He's a crook. He's basically a damn crook.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay, but I want to try this. Let's keep going on chat. Oh, and if anybody in the chat, if you guys know any free weather apps that can give you an alert there that goes
Please.
to wake my fucking ass up in the middle of the night, I'd appreciate it.
I got one for you there, Gorilla.
What?
It's kissyourassgoodbye.com.
Yeah.
All right. No, I'm serious because the weather apps that I got,
I don't
all
have
they
one.
give me for when we get the severe thunderstorm warning is ping. Like that's gonna wake my ass up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Hey.
Sorry.
I got
Yeah,
a
I
better
think-
one. I've got www.tornadoswillripuanew.asshole.com.
Here, I'll pull a sci-fi mombi.
You know, Gorilla was actually
Ah,
expecting us to give him serious advice, wasn't he?
No, not you two. I knew you guys were gonna give me shit like that, but and hey Jerem, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Good night, everybody. I'm going to chill, watch a movie. Then I gotta get up tomorrow, go back to the sea doctor. They're in a whole bunch of tests today.
Larry, enjoy the movie, get some sleep, rest, buddy. And if you ever want to talk, I'm on Facebook. You know that, so I'm always. Well, if I'm working, I won't respond right away, but I usually will.
Yeah. I hope your tests come out good there,
Yeah,
Larry.
you've been through
yeah,
enough
let's
of
hope
that.
the
Hey,
tests come
You've
out
been
all
through
right.
too much
Yeah,
of that
really.
already, man.
Yeah, really.
yeah. And hey, Jerem, see you later. Pray for good results. Yeah, we all are.
Yeah, we all do.
And everybody saying hello.
We have a new
Hey,
visitor.
hey, quit nibbling on my toes. Those aren't food.
Yes, yes. Chew his toe off. Get it?
Man, you little bastard.
Hey, he's a
fucker.
little guy. Come on.
Okay,
He's
so you're saying you don't
Yeah,
you
that hence the term little fucker instead of big fucker.
so you want gorillas cats to attack him, but if the cats did that to you, Mikey, you'd be okay with it then,
I'm
right?
fine with it. I've been attacked by my own cats. That's nothing. Believe me. They do it because they're upset about something. Usually,
They want to play.
they just want to play also. Like I've pulled my hand back a few times from being torn off. I'm exaggerating, of course, but just because if you touch them in the wrong place, then they get upset. So but I mean, with cats like that, with kittens
So,
and things like that, they're still very playful. So you just gotta get along with it, there, gorilla.
Well, Mikey, well, you could say the
yeah.
same about women too.
Really?
Yeah.
You're
All right,
comparing
let's
them
keep
to
on
cats.
chats. Hey guys, let's keep on chats. We're still 8 minutes behind, and we've been 8 minutes behind here for
Oh,
20
jeez.
minutes.
Okay.
Go
Sorry,
for it.
man.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
There should be peace in the community. It's sad when people are falling out. Yeah, it is. I've tried mediating a few fights there, but the thing is, people gotta be willing to talk to each other for there to be a mediation.
Well, the trouble is too.
And praise to you, Larry.
Sometimes people are two-faced as well.
Let's see, Jim not feeling well. I'm sorry you're not feeling well there, Larry. I hope you get better.
Yep.
I won't be surprised if Gorilla names his next cat Hannibal Lecter. No, I'm gonna get my wish there, and my next cat is gonna be named Dex.
Dax.
And everybody's saying hello to each other. Elon Musk is the first world trillionaire, and he's anybody in the world. I am not envious of all. I am glad he became a trillionaire because he's done more for this world than most people there. He's created space there, and in these conflict zones or in that zones, he drops Starlink networks into those areas there, so people can communicate with their families or they can coordinate on the battlefield and all that. And he does that for free. His company made reusable rocket boosters or reusable rockets there. They've got to where the boosters will go back and get clamped into the tower and all that stuff, and dropping the cost of the payload to go up there. When our NASA got those astronauts stranded in space and they could rescue them, well, who went and rescued them? Us. He made some damn good EV cars. Now I can't afford those fucking EV cars, but everybody I know who has a Tesla absolutely fucking loves them, and you're green revolutionary for electric vehicles. Now don't talk about the components that are made out of them and all the shit they have to do to make them, but that's a whole different song there.
Well, I just want to.
He gave us free speech on the most censored platform on the planet on the internet. There, he deserved to become the first trillionaire.
I just want to add that the people that are jealous of Elon Musk being a trillionaire, and I believe he's only actually a certified trillionaire for like 12 days until he dropped down
No, he
to
still is.
billionaire status. Because
No, he's still a
money
trillionaire.
money fluctuates. Money does fluctuate though, right? So, I don't care what the number is. I mean, he's filthy rich. Let's put it that way, and I mean that in a positive sense. But this is a guy. The people that are jealous, the haters, they're jealous, and
Okay.
it's like, okay, Elon's got spacecrafts that can land back on the launch pad with no
Yeah.
damage. He's got the Starlink where people are oppressed and they can actually talk to each other. He's got all kinds of other things going on that he's developed and created so much. And if any of these people that criticize him, I would ask one question to them: what have you created that has benefited the planet?
Yeah.
If you got an
Elon Musk has done
answer,
more for. Yeah. Elon Musk has done more for the planet. And he does donate a lot of money there. Heck, he even told the people who are screaming that he should pay his fair share. Okay, how much do you guys consider your fair share? And I think a bunch of people told him $11 billion. So he sold off $11 billion worth of stocks and paid taxes and paid that as a tax.
well, you know what I would like to ask
So.
those people is how much do you pay in taxes, or do you even work?
Yeah. And welcome, GTGT 65655 or 9655. Yeah, lab grown meat is on the way. Yeah, fuck that.
Not if
Fuck that. I'll burn
not
those plants down myself.
not if I
I
can
will
help it.
burn those plants down.
Hey,
Do you think there
remember?
are health risks for 3D printed meat? Daniel, look at the nutritional information. Just the salt. No, 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 no. I'll even narrow it down for you. Next time you go into Walmart or whatever, go to their fucking fake meat sections or whatever. Look on the back of the package. Look at the salt content. For them, the reason they put that much salt in it is to cover up all the bad taste and everything else in it. It is not healthy for you. And laughing my fucking ass off and Mikey PvP.
Hey there. Hey, glad you enjoyed.
Yeah, but you know how I wake up to be warned about severe thunderstorms, girl? Thunder. Well, we woke up to the wind, and we had to go out and get Alice there, but by the time we heard the wind, it could have been way too late. I want to be warned as it's coming in, not after it's already here.
Yeah, but then
Because
again,
I was hoping, because we got damn lucky because we left our cars under the two trees I don't trust.
yeah, but then again, if Gorilla is struck by lightning, he'll be Thunder Gorilla then.
Take me all night long. And Larry said, thank you, everybody. Yeah, no problem. Oh, screw me, LOL. I heard Bill Gates genetically engineered ticks to carry the virus that makes humans allergic to meat, so that his lab-grown meat can come to the rescue with no negative side effects. Well, that's partially true. I think they found some ticks that already had it, and they bred them. I think they've already found ticks that already had that disease in them, and they just bred them.
Yeah, I
I
personally.
once heard the chances your cat will delete you are very small, but not zero. Oh, we got a competition going here. Which cat's gonna eat me if I croak there? We figured it was gonna be Jethro, but Dexter's already trying to eat me before I croak.
Hey, Gorilla, do you have any? Do you and Destiny have any bets on which one of the cats is gonna come after you when you're lying there? If something happens to one of you, who's gonna eat you first?
We haven't had that conversation yet.
Ah,
You'll
well,
have
you
to ask
should.
her if she gets home at a reasonable time here.
Hey,
Well, I think
let's
you should
get-
have that conversation since you got three cats and all three of them like to attack you. So
I got
maybe
a
you should have.
question.
Yeah.
Gorilla, so you should do a Deadpool about which cat will eat you first.
Yeah, there you go.
And then
Yeah.
you could put on that cool Deadpool suit, and that would really be cool on the stream.
Yeah. All right, so Larry, PvP, I will. Hey, just let everyone know I am monetized on Facebook. I couldn't get Facebook to work for me, or else I would. I should try again. But congrats on being monetized on Facebook, Larry. I'm doing good, girl. I'm glad you're doing good, Kevin. Yeah, that's how Kevin's doing. What's that BVP gorilla? Yeah. Let's see. Hey, gorilla, can you make a Kaiki Blue loyal search? I thought I already did. I thought I thought Hakeem was already blue. All right. When do you guys think we'll return to the moon? The timeline says it could be as early as 2028. I'll be impressed if that happened. If not 2028, then when 2030? Depends on who's running the mission and who's in office.
You
It
know,
depends.
I'll give you one way to answer that, and the answer for me is feed the hungry first, then worry about flying to the moon.
You think the global elite cares a fuck about feeding the hungry?
It's just the thought. That's what I'm
They
saying.
couldn't give. I was a kid in the 1960s when they were starving in Africa. Guess what? They're still starving in Africa because the global elite never gave a fuck for the last 60 years, Mikey, and they
I know.
never will.
I know. It's hopeful. It's hopeful.
No, it's
Rhetoric.
not hopeful. You're living in you got your pink rose glasses on, and
Blinders on, but
you got your blinders on. I'm sorry, Mikey. I hate to say
I
it.
got you. I got you.
I hate to say it, but the global elite don't give a crap about them. They don't give a crap about us. The global elite only cares about one section of humanity, and that is themselves.
Well, but the thing that I'm looking forward to is when the day they become humbled. Yes.
I don't. Well, I think there's going to be, from the signs I see around the world, I think there is going to be a day of reckoning. Maybe not this year, maybe not next year, but I think within the next 5
Oh,
years.
it's coming. Day of reckoning. For
Enough
everybody
people
is
are getting
coming.
very frustrated with
Oh,
the way the governments and the elites are running this planet. A lot of us are not happy. Try not to get political here, but it's hard to avoid.
Yeah. See, Daniel says a lot of people tell me that Elon Musk is a snake oil salesman, and everything he does turns out bad, and he lies a lot. I don't. Daniel, if you want to talk, he's the one that created PayPal. He's the one that created Tesla cars, and I've never heard a bad thing about him. Do you watch the Space Extra, or are you on X there? Yeah, everything has some of its problems, but so far everything seems to be working there. It's all there. Don't listen to those
I got one.
people there.
I got one succinct question for Daniel. All the people that say Elon's a snake oil salesman, I want to know who these people are. Are they the snake oil salesman? Because I bet 10 to 1 they are more snake oil than Elon ever would think to be. Daniel, you got to stop reading the shit off the internet and believing it. There's so much misinformation out there. 90% of the internet is crap. It's garbage. It's lies. You know, it's half truth. It's people with agendas pushing an agenda that's basically Looney Tunes. You got to stop believing everything you read. There's a saying going back to when I was a kid. Don't believe what you hear, believe less of what you read. And that was true 60 years ago, and it's even more true now.
yeah. I think everybody should just stop watching news entirely.
Well,
No,
if you're watching mainstream news, you're done anyway.
Yeah,
research
I don't even
what you
watch
hear.
mainstream. I don't even watch, Rebel News getting, sued and everything else too. So,
You know what? The
Yeah.
Rebel News is fighting the good fight because they called out
Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons, and boy, did they expose their dirty stuff. And they even got something they posted today where an ex-employee was actually beaten in one of the restaurants. She was actually hit and
Wow.
punched.
All right.
Crazy.
No, but that's one of those. Always double check your sources there. Now, let's see. GT is a very good friend. Well, I'm glad he's a good friend. He's a great friend. I'm glad so, and I hope he comes back more. We always could use another friend in the community. All right, I got a movie all set. I'm gonna go watch it later. Everyone, thank you for those. Have a good one, Larry.
Have a good one, Larry.
Would you go? Would you go with him to the moon and not me, man? I
I,
would. I would love to get off this fucking planet.
why? I'm not. I'm too old, and I don't see the. Well, there's the moon is. There's nothing on the moon. The only way. You know what they'll do to the moon? They'll put a resort up there, a fancy hotel chain, and they'll charge like, $100,000 for a one night visit to the moon suite.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Oh, PvP. When I set up the resort on the moon, I'll give you a discount. I'll let you stay there for 99,000.
well, as soon as you get in charge of setting up the moon hotel, I might take you up on that.
You should give them free credits, at least one free week up there on the moon.
Hey, if I think as a friend, I should get a free week with
No
with,
shit,
with
that's what I just said. I think you should give them a free week.
free week with free moon girls, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink.
Oh, wink,
Yeah.
wink.
And Larry says, no, my brother. And Kevin's doing good, or God, you're doing good. If I can afford it and go through the furious training needed, well, there you go. I just want to get off this fucking planet.
Scary.
I'm too old. I'm too old for that shit.
Here, as soon as we get caught up with chats here, I'm gonna play that song I wrote today. I love the version. I like the song I wrote today. Scary, and I'm a shade of light green actually. LOL. I don't know why I'm not watching my movies yet. By the way, if somebody said 2034, I'll be 69, dude. LOL.
Yeah, well,
Hey.
that's what PvP is going to turn to next year is 69. That's what
We
I'm
go-
going to turn in 8 more years. So
So next year we gotta watch nothing but X-rated movies that day, right?
exactly. When you turn 69 on May 15th, we're all going to have to
Yeah.
start watching porn.
It'll be porno day. Yeah, there you go.
I wouldn't even have to make a joke about. I wouldn't even have to make a joke about your age next year.
Oh my
Well,
God.
you ought to know us by now. You don't need to be the jokester. We can do that quite well.
Yeah, or better
Hey,
yet,
hey, I don't want to have to call. I won't have to call it like your 637th birthday or something like that.
Well, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, we're just waiting for Dan to turn 30 so that he can
Yeah.
have a third of the century over and we can make fun of him there.
Oh, by
Yeah.
the way,
There-
you've only been streaming for a little over an hour. It's a bit early to play the song, isn't it?
It's never too early.
I was
And I got a
hoping-
lot of chats.
I was
I
hoping
got a
you
lot
go.
of chats to get through.
Well, I'm hoping you go for at least another half hour because I haven't finished the things on my mind. I want to.
Dexter's so
Uh,
cute.
I want to
Well,
mention.
well,
a
at the
few
rate,
things.
I probably won't end the stream there, PvP, and we still probably got half an hour worth of chat here.
All right,
There's a lot
go
of war
for
in
it.
Central and Eastern Africa. They got stopped at first. Oh yeah. They got everybody has to learn to play nice and stop stealing the food and stop stealing all the man. The reason why hunger hasn't been solved is because the humanitarian aid. Nobody can play nice, and the humanitarian aid that we do send always gets stolen by the warlords, and the price doubled and sold in the markets.
That's what I've been saying.
And hey,
Pat.
Sci-Fi Nation. Yeah, welcome, Jay.
Hey there.
Welcome. He said, howdy, folks.
Hey, Jay.
He said, thanks, girl. Yeah, I'm going to still be here for a while. We just got a lot of chats to catch up on. And hey, Jay. Hello, Jay. Great to see you. Daniel, just be careful what you read and do compare and contrast with other things because you do not always believe what's out there. If it's typed in black and white, it's always gray. Oh yeah. You gotta do your damn research there because here's like the rule of thumb I learned. If you don't see a picture or video, 99% chance to what the person's saying is bullshit. If they just have a picture, look for the actual video. And if they do show a video, find the original video and expand it out 30 seconds on each, 30 seconds to a minute on each side.
And the
There's your
trouble
rule of
is,
thumb.
even a lot of the videos are AI generated now, so you can't even trust that.
Or Photoshop. I guess that's
It's
the
but AI is really bad. Like I've seen stuff that is
Well,
so well faked that I'm sure lots of people believe it,
well,
Mikey, and
wait,
it
wait, wait,
it's
wait,
scary,
wait.
man.
Are you accusing my thumbnail of being fake there? You didn't really believe that there's a smoking gorilla in the rain there waving the American flag on top of a damaged roof?
I never said anything about your
think
thumbnail.
I just think it's a cool avatar, but I don't think in any logical reason you would have to stand up there in a lightning storm with your American flag in the
Girl, girl,
background,
girl,
smoking
girl,
your damn cigarette and waiting for a lightning bolt to hit you. No, definitely
gorilla,
not.
gorilla's just being a poser in that thumbnail, Mikey.
I think so.
Yeah, everybody
Now, if the
say
lightning
say
hit him in that thing, that would be really cool. If a lightning bolt actually hit him, that would have been
No,
cool.
no, 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 no. It would not be cool.
No, I mean in the picture, not real life. Come on now.
Yeah, we don't want gorilla to like get murdered by a lightning bolt.
Hey, there was a park ranger that got hit 7 times before he died. So
Yeah, but how many people are going to get that lucky?
yeah, I don't think so, but yeah, true.
A lot
I
of
think it
people,
was
a
really
lot of people
lucky.
are done after the first one. So like,
Yeah, sure.
let's not push it here. You know.
No, Gorilla, I don't mean, for real. I'm just saying that in the background, if you had a lightning bolt hit behind you in the avatar that you made, the thumbnail, it probably would have been pretty cool.
Well, girl could always go out in the golf
You know how
course.
much of a pain in the ass it took me to make that damn thing? That one alone was a pain in the
Hey,
ass
I
because
always know it's a pain in the ass when you have to make those things. I know when you have to make the stuff for, the Walton stuff. I mean, that's creative, but I'm amazed by how much you have to do to fix those. I mean, to put those things together. Yeah.
Yeah, gorilla
yeah, the
puts
walls was
good
got to be
thumbnails.
such a pain in the ass there with so little time there that I got. Well, I could do it throughout the damn week, but I'm just a fucking lazy ass. I just got my generic Walter one, but I do make a new one for every cigar lounge.
Yeah. So when do
Yeah.
when do you start your July 4th weekend? Are you starting it Thursday or Friday?
Well, it depends if I decide to go into work hungover or not tomorrow. Well, we got Friday off, but depending on the weather, I could end up with another day off there just because of cleanup and that.
So are you thinking Thursday then, Mike, after you're done
Yeah.
with work? Oh, hey,
Hey,
Larry.
Larry, I thought you were going to watch a
Hey,
movie.
Larry.
Hey, I just came on for a couple minutes, guys.
He's alive.
Yeah, number five alive.
Number
So
5, alive.
you
Yeah.
mentioned some health concerns, and we're now concerned as well, Larry.
Yeah, it's not good. I've lost 10 pounds in the last
Oh shit.
couple of weeks.
No.
So if you can see, I'm like very, very, very skinny right
Well,
now.
well,
And,
well, Larry, if you need a couple pounds here, I got some here you could have.
yeah, you
Here,
want
hand
to
it
you want
over.
to you want an extra?
I'll give you a couple of these pounds.
I can give you 100. No problem there, Larry.
Yeah,
Pass it over.
me too. Another say
Pass it
150
over.
pounds on my
I
end
wish I
too.
could. If there was a transporter that would do that, I would beam it to you right now.
I would
Nice.
give you as much as I can afford, Larry. Give me
Nice.
not less than 200 pounds, please.
Oh my
But
gosh.
you were just eating at Bucky's a few days ago too, like with all that Bucky burger and stuff.
No, I ate probably maybe one or two bites. That's it.
Oh,
So yeah, I can't eat. I can
you've
hardly
lost
eat.
your appetite. That's not a good sign.
No, no. So the doctor said, I went in today, got treatment done. The doctor said,
Damn.
trying to come back tomorrow. And I didn't supposed to see him for another 2 more weeks. And they're like, no, we're pushing it to tomorrow.
Yeah, that when they say 2 weeks and then they say come back tomorrow,
Yeah.
that
And
doesn't that doesn't sound good. I gotta be honest, Larry.
no, it's not like they called, give me two aspirins and call me in the morning.
Well, yeah, I mean, if they said 2 weeks and they left it to 2 weeks, then you wouldn't be have to be so concerned. But
Right.
I'm guessing something's going on. I hate to say it, but
Yeah.
I gotta be honest, as a friend, Larry, I think something is going on.
Yeah, it stinks, but it's not gonna get me down. It's not gonna keep me for what I'm gonna do. So
Well, you've been fighting for what, 2.5 years now, or whatever,
off
since
and on, yeah.
Since your mother passed on, it's been a long time. Like, geez, I'm losing track, man.
Be 2 years October. It'll be
Wow.
2 years October. Yeah.
You've had way too much crap to deal with. You really have.
Well, things happen. To be honest with you, and I
No,
just
I
want to
mean, I, I,
apologize.
I have a lot of crap in my life I need to, think about too, but not to the extent that you've had to deal with.
Yeah, yeah. That's life, right? Like I said, if I make it to 69, I'll be saying some few choice words.
You better make it to 69, because then we could do more 69 jokes.
Right, exactly. Exactly. Mike has 8 years and I have 8 years.
Oh man, oh man.
Yeah.
Uh,
So yeah,
but
I
that,
just sucks.
that's the old thing, though. Life is it a cliche to say life's too short? I don't think it is. I think it's the truth. But
Yeah, life's too short. That's why we say it is.
There
It
was a
is.
there was a parody song, if Larry remembers it, that Dr. Demento had back in the day called "Life Sucks, Then You Die."
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, there was a
I
song
used
like that. I gotta
I
find that one again.
I used to listen to Dr. Demento
You did, like
a
every
lot.
Sunday night, man, for like 2 hours. That
Yeah.
was that was how we enjoyed Sunday nights, because then of course we had to go to school the next day, which sucked. And
Yeah.
in order to get some laughs, we listened to Dr. Demento stuff. So,
Fish heads, really
well,
bully fish
fish
yeah,
head.
heads.
Barnes and Barnes, yeah, yeah.
By the way, that video is on YouTube, guys.
Oh yeah,
Fish
yeah,
heads, eat them
yes.
Fish
up,
head.
yum.
It's
Eat
on
them up,
YouTube.
yum,
Eat
yeah.
them up, yum. It's on YouTube. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, what was Demento's peak in 1970s or 80s? Like, I forget now.
Well, he actually really started back in the early 60s, and
Yeah.
then he really reached his peak right in the mid 80s. So right when Larry and I were back there in Arizona, and we would listen to him at night. I mean, he was a big then, and that's when Weird Al Yankovic came along.
Weird Al, thank you. You took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah, that's where he came from. Nowhere was basically, and his was another one. Rides the bus. That was
Yeah.
his thing. That he
Yeah.
made fun of from another one bites the dust. So
Which is
yeah.
probably actually, I enjoy it more than the Queen song, because I was never a fan of that damn song.
Right. You know what I told Weird Al one day when I ran into him? I told him a little parody about Hava Nikila. No
Yep,
offense to all Jewish people out there,
yep,
but I changed it to have a tequila, pour me some more.
Oh no.
Pour me another one. So have a tequila,
Uh,
I did that right in front of him.
yeah,
And he just stood there for a second and thought about it because I didn't know I forgot he was Jewish.
yeah. He didn't say anything at first, from what
oh
you told
my.
me. He
Yeah,
was in shock, and he said,
he was. He
but
was.
then he kind of said to you, "Yeah, but I think that makes kind of sense. I mean, if I'm able to pull that off,
He
why?"
was laughing. He was
Yeah, he
laughing.
was he was he was happy about it.
Yeah, it was funny when I did that to him. I said, "Weird." I said, "Al, I don't know why this is coming to my head, but Hava Tequila." He says, "Really? Yeah, I know Hava Tequila. How about have a tequila and pour me some more?" And
Right.
I really, I didn't know he was Jewish, so I felt like an episode of Spaceballs or something, Jewish or something.
Well, that was like the next song. They made fun of My Sharona, so they made
Oh
it
yeah,
My
my
Corona.
Bologna.
My Corona. Yeah.
Yeah, my Corona, my Bologna.
Yeah, My Bologna or
Yeah,
My Corona. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
I remember those two.
Just eat it.
Yeah, just eat it.
Yeah,
Hey
it
guys,
was
can we
cool,
work
Akeem.
on
It
some of these
was.
chats?
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Gorilla.
can we work on some of these chats? All right, so Old Man Bird's asking why so blue to Hakeem. I'm not sure where that came from there.
He's blue now.
Because
Mikey, did you
you
hear
were
that there
going.
could be American Civil War II in 2027? I will believe it when I see it. What do you think?
Oops.
Uh,
Daniel, it's internet hype. People use it for clickbait.
yeah, and
Uh,
actually, it's supposed to be a sequel to the original to that movie Civil War that came out not too long ago with Kirsten Dunst.
there's
And they've been talking about it for like the last 5 or 6 years. since that movie came out. I don't think they're going to do a second one, Daniel, and I wouldn't believe anything you're reading right now about it, to be honest. That's
There ain't.
my take on it. So I
Yeah,
wouldn't
that.
believe
I
anything you
think. I
read
think.
right now.
I think it's nonsense, Daniel.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Way too
Yeah.
much.
Now I'm part of the Blue Man Gang, LOL, old man bird, says Hakeem. And I'll be like Pluto Nash, the movie, according to PvP on the moon,
Oh,
LOL.
God. The one with
Nice.
Eddie Murphy? Nice. Jay. Oh, man.
And LOL Hakeem. Oh, and welcome to the Blue Man Group, Hakeem. Oh, yeah, now I got it. I gave him a wrench.
Now
I
he
gave
is.
Yeah.
Daniel a wrench also because Daniel comes here a lot.
That's
He
what
also
I.
gets a shield. He gets
That's
a
what I was
shield,
trying
too.
to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice, Larry. Prayers to you, my brother.
Oh, okay. Good night. No, I'm kidding. I'm here.
Let's see, Commodore Productions. Good night. Thank you for the prayers, says Larry. Inhale Sci-Fi.
Yep.
And just remember, PvP at 69, you get to turn it around and do it all over. Now that's only if you're a woman. It's the woman
I.
that turns around. It's the
I.
woman.
I wish I had another 69 years, but I don't think I'm going to get that lucky.
Oh, my.
Oh my.
No, but it's the woman that has to turn around that goes backwards.
Yeah.
Inhale, sir.
I'm not even going to
Yeah.
comment on that.
Can we watch Debbie Does Dallas that day? I'll think about it. There's also a really good movie I like. It's actually a French movie that's in English there. It's called Nymphomaniac. It's actually a pretty good French film.
Nymphomaniac?
I,
Really?
I'm shocked that Gorilla would have a knowledge of that.
I wonder what that would be in French.
Hey, there's one reason why I watched it, but I got into the story of it. I
Oh,
actually got into the story of it.
You-
I was watching it for the tits and I picked it for the tits and ass, and I got
God.
drawn into the story.
It's like you
Yeah,
would.
you can
You would
quote
read,
me on, and there you go, guys. There's a quote for you. You picked it for the tits and ass. You kept it for the story. You can change it up a little bit if you want.
So-
I thought that was a truck stop.
you sound like us back in the 70s where we would read Playboy for the articles.
Yeah.
No, it's actually a really good story. See this guy? Oh shit! I should probably cut myself off
Oh
from
my
the drink
God,
today.
that
That's
is.
the third
that's
time I
the-
dropped the cigarette tonight. But no, it's actually a really good story. That this guy, he finds a woman all beaten in the fucking alley there, and he brings her back to her house. You know, he helps nurse her back together, and she tells the story of her life there and how she became a nymphomaniac and how she and the story leads on to how she ended up being beaten and left for dead in an alley. It's actually a really good movie.
Yeah, I'll bet if it's French, it's pronounced as nymphomaniac, where they have the nympho part and then they have Mane. I just looked it up. So, if that's the way it's spelled, that's the way it is. That's the female form
You
of
know.
nymphomaniac. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I was being a bit of a smartass girl, but there's got to be a weather app like that. Yeah, I need. Yeah, another. Yeah, every single weather app I found, all they give me is a soft ping. Like that's gonna wake anybody up in the middle of the night. I thought the sole purpose of these weather alerts was to get people prepared for bad weather coming in. So you're gonna need something that wakes you up in the dead of fucking night.
Well,
got
yeah,
mail.
especially with tornadoes, because you said you're pretty close to Tornado Alley,
Well,
correct?
the tornadoes you actually get a national alert for that, but the 70-mile-an-hour wind storms are just as bad as the
Yeah.
tornado. Heck, I would almost rather take the fucking tornado over the straight line winds because at least the tornado is prejudiced
Yeah,
on what
but
it
don't
takes.
you get the big sounding? You know what I'm talking about? That really huge sounding siren that goes off when you know a tornado's coming.
Yeah, they sound the sirens.
Yeah.
They used to sound them for severe thunderstorms, but they don't do that anymore.
Oh,
It's only for
that's
tornadoes.
tough. You should do
And
it
the-
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, and the reason for that, not giving you alert on a severe thunderstorm warning like they do for tornadoes on the national emergency alerts, is because they don't want people to get alert fatigue and all that. Well,
Yeah.
when you got, I'd rather get alerts for those severe thunderstorms than not get them.
Right.
I'd rather have.
That makes no sense at all, Gorilla. Alert fatigue. That you got to be working for the government to think like that. Seriously.
Yeah, well, we don't even take tornado warnings seriously anymore because if I see that it's a radar indicated rotation or a storm capable of producing a tornado, I'm just going to sit on my damn front steps there drinking beer.
Okay, and
Nice.
I won't even.
do
So
you hook it up to the lawn chair and the weather balloon so you can fly around for a while?
Nice,
yeah,
PvP.
I
well,
s-
Nice.
you
it's
guys must
tempting.
remember that dude that actually did that. Do you remember that, guys?
Yeah, and I also remember the
He
guy who
actually
strapped
he
himself.
actually he actually took a six pack, hooked everything up to his lawn chair with the weather balloons, and he was like, I don't know, a couple thousand feet up, gorilla or something, and he had his pellet gun so he could shoot the balloons to drop back safely to the earth. But this is actually a true thing. You probably can find it on YouTube somewhere. I mean, the guy was that crazy, right? He actually did this, and
Well,
of
do
course, he
you
became a legend. Of course, you know.
well do you
Yeah.
remember that
Well,
A-Team
it's kind of
episode?
like the guy. Yeah, it's kind of like the guy who strapped himself to a fucking tree to prove to you that the wind doesn't kill you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that
he's
was
right. The
that.
wind doesn't kill you. It's what the wind is blowing.
That's the old joke from what that comic's name I forget.
Well, that was based on a true story though.
No, but
And that was Ron White.
the comic
Ron
told a
White.
great version of it. It was priceless.
Oh,
Uh, but the thing
Yeah,
is,
Ron
you
White.
know, the balloon guy
oh,
was
Ron White.
Ron White. Yes, yes, it's very hilarious if you ever see the clip.
He done Archibald Bearsall.
But it's
Hey,
like,
and
hey,
welcome, Mrs. Ackles. Welcome, welcome.
I remember his delivery. It ain't what the wind is blowing. It's or it ain't when the wind is blowing. It's
No, it's
what
not
the
how
wind is
hard the
blowing.
wind is blowing. It's what the wind is
What
blowing.
wind is
It's,
blowing? Yeah, that's a
it's
classic.
kind of like that reporter that got hit in the face with a stop sign. I think Mother Nature was giving her a message.
Oh,
Yeah. You
yeah.
never
Let's
heard
see.
of
Oh, take
Archibald Bearsall?
no.
Who?
That
What?
was it was a funny routine. It was about Ron White was pretending he was a teacher, and he's got his class of students, and he takes asked them like each student to pronounce their name, spell it, use their name, and according like John E. I got my E. I got my John. I got that John. John E. Whatever. Then he goes to Archibald and he says, "You got it, effer." And it says, "All righty, you got your balls, you got your arch, you got your Archie balls, you got your." It was so funny. And that was Ron White, and it's you would have to see it. It is hilarious.
Yeah,
It's just
Yeah.
Ron White is one of those last comedians I actually found funny, Larry.
yeah, I saw him. I saw him once he was here in
Oh,
Arizona.
lucky, lucky,
Oh,
lucky, lucky.
So there's
Yeah,
hey,
Jethro.
yeah. Well, this fucker finally calmed down with the new
that's
cat.
the word he
It's really
said.
what
There we
yeah,
go.
the new cat. He's finally getting used to the new cat. He stopped hissing at him just at the sight of him. Now it's only when the new cat gets in his
There he
face he starts
is.
hissing at him. Let's see how old. Thanks a lot, Jim. Deep fake AI is a thing. Yes, it is.
It definitely
That's
Well,
is.
girl,
cool. You got to beat AI.
well, Gorilla, would you like it for Jethro to teach the other cat to be lazy, or would you like the other cat to learn how to be proactive more?
Well, once we cut his nuts off, he'll get pretty damn lazy there. And Miss Ackles, well, good morning from England. Oh, if her name's Fleur, I'm wondering if this is are you Yvette's sister then, Miss Ackles? I wonder if your name's Fleur there. I wonder if you're Yvette's sister. It's nice to meet you.
Mrs. Ackles. It's almost like the what was that actor Jason Ackles was in Supernatural?
I'm not sure. Never watched.
What
Uh,
wasn't he one of the brothers, Larry?
Yeah, one of the brothers, correct.
I
In
love that.
Supernatural.
yeah.
I love that show. I watched the first 5 seasons, and then it kind of started to go sideways after a while.
Oh, it's a great show.
But Gorilla, if you you have not seen Supernatural. I gotta slap you on the head for that one,
Hey,
buddy.
what? You never seen a gorilla?
You
Well,
gotta
there's so
watch
much
it,
shit I
man.
got. There's so much I gotta watch here. It's on the list
Okay,
here.
it's. Well, the thing is, what was it, Larry? What,
Well,
17
2 nothing.
seasons or some crazy shit?
12,
Like,
15 seasons.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it?
And,
12 or
yeah.
15?
15 seasons,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
15.
15 seasons.
So
Yeah.
Gorilla's gonna have an. Well, let's see. 15 seasons. What, 22 episodes average? Uh,
15
Gorilla,
years.
Gorilla should get through it by the time he's a pensioner.
Maybe here and everybody say hello to each other. I watched it. It's not bad at all. Yeah, exactly.
It's really
It's
good.
four.
It is.
I say
Yeah.
the first seasons when the guy that created it is the showrunner for about five
That's the
years.
final.
Those are the best ones. I think some of the seasons go a little sideways after that.
Well, I like the one about Robert Johnson. You
Yeah,
know,
but
the
it was what, season 6 when they brought the Leviathan thing in, and
yeah, with the
I lost interest at that point. I was like,
yeah.
oh, I watched it, but I was just like, it's not really for me anymore. So
No,
I
the
turned it
favorite
off.
episode is called "The Hounds of Hell." And it was about Robert Johnson. You know, the guy that sold his soul.
Oh,
Soul.
the guy that played the guitar.
Yeah, Robert Johnson. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. So
cool. I didn't realize that. Okay,
yeah.
maybe I missed
Oh, it's a
that
great
part.
episode. Great episode.
So Mrs. Ackles here says it's 4:53 here. Well, I was looking at the radar there, and between 2 and 3 o'clock is when that next round of storms is supposed to hit.
Well,
So I'll be up by the time they hit there. I'll be back to sleep hopefully. And that's
Billy,
T/A, Larry, not TNA. LOL.
Nice.
it's,
TNA is a gas station. It's a truck stop. Yeah.
you're gonna
Travel America.
Oh,
you're gonna strap
keep
yourself to the
saying hi.
porch there,
Yeah.
Gorilla, and stay up all night.
Well, anyway,
Yeah.
the
How
final.
were you up real late last night?
It's
Well, Mike,
is Kevin's theme park still in the chat? It's a
I
final.
don't know. He's number one. No, I have no idea.
Oh well, Mexico beat Ecuador 2 nothing, so they move on to the round of 16.
Good. Good.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Good for Mexico.
You know,
Viva el Mexico!
Arriba, arriba.
Arriba, arriba!
I hate to sound like a party pooper, but I'm not into World Cup because I think World Cup has become too political for my taste. Uh,
Oh, and you just figured that out?
no,
Oh,
but
Yeah.
they've been
come
really
on,
political.
PvP. Hey, PvP, tell me how is it political when San Francisco decided to host Pride Night and the two teams that are playing were Iran and Egypt?
That was what I was going to bring up, and neither one of those teams appreciated that. They hated it. And then Iran got bounced. And you know what our mainstream media in Canada posted today?
What?
It's like, oh, Iran suffers a tragic loss, the Iranian government said. And I'm like,
Oh,
okay, guys, you're talking about a 47-year dictatorship and you're actually supporting them?
wow. Wow.
Yeah, exactly, Larry.
That's
My thoughts
insane. That's
exactly.
insane.
So I'm not a fan.
Insane.
I'm not a fan. You know, I used to love sports. I got away from it years ago. It's like I
Hockey's
don't.
still good. Hockey's still good.
Well, you know, the thing is, Larry, I guess I'm jaded because I met. Well, when you get to be my age at 68, it's like how many times do I need to see them score? Seriously, how many times do I need to see a freaking touchdown? It's like it's just like repeat, rinse, wash, repeat, rinse. You know what I'm saying? It's like over and
Wow.
over. I don't need to see it anymore, and I'm sorry, but that's just my honest opinion, guys.
Well,
And
I played it, so that's kind of a different thing for
well, you
me.
played hockey, yeah, and you played
Right.
with what? You played with some of the really good players too, right?
Yeah, I did. I got to skate with Gretzky, Robitaille, Yari Curry, and yeah, I
All
had
right,
a good time.
Wow, that's
all right,
how the hell did you get to play with guys
yeah.
like Gretzky? Like Jesus, man, I
They were brought
totally
down
impressed.
from the Kings. They were brought down to the
Wow.
Roadrunners, and I was just happened to be playing.
Oh,
You
when
know,
he
they
left,
are.
when he left Edmonton, oh, you should have seen the Edmonton fans, Larry. They were not happy.
No, I wouldn't think they were.
They were not
Edmonton
happy.
Oilers? No, no,
Anyway,
no.
enough about sports, I guess. Like I just don't watch sports anymore because I got so much on my plate. There's other
Yeah.
priorities. Let's put it that way.
Well,
Yeah.
then, yeah.
But I mean,
So, how many more people do we have in chat?
anybody that loves sports. It's like
We
power to
got a
you. Like
lot of chats to get through. I'm not catching up at all here.
Well,
Let's see, just waking up, floor, can't sleep. I'm not sure. They also made a second one, but I don't know if it's as good as the original. Are you talking about? I'm that conversation. I'm not sure what
He's
we were
talking
talking
about
about at the time. Are you
he's
talking about
talking
Civil
about
War?
no, he's talking about Nymphomaniac. They made a second one, but it's not as good as the original.
Oh, okay.
There is a French second one they did. So
wow.
yeah.
Well, I know it was a two parts. I know it was a two. It's a two-parter, like kind of like Titanic was. Let's
So
see.
Nice.
Yvette's cat Chuck woke me up for breakfast. Oh, that sucks. There.
you're comparing
Titanic
I
was
would be
half
happy if
off.
my cat woke me up. Woke me up. I would be happy if the cat woke me up.
you're
Oh,
comparing
by the way,
Titanic to Nymphomaniac. Okay.
yeah. By
No,
the
I'm just saying it's two parters. It's a two-parter.
yeah. No, I was gonna
Can you
say.
manually change your alert sounds on your phone usually? I've tried it. I've been researching, but it doesn't seem like I can find anything. I'm gonna keep researching.
You got
I
to
normally
go
get
do
up
your
at
research. Go online. You got to find something because I have no clue.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mrs. Ackles is
What's that?
actually Yvette's rest in peace is Yvette's sister. That's Mrs. Ackles.
Oh,
Her name is Fleur.
I gotta get a. Yeah, I know. Yeah, as soon as someone said Flora, I figured that was her sister there.
Yes.
Um, I'll have to send that hard copy of that song we made for Yvette to LDG, and he can send it to you there.
Yes.
There, we did have that. We did make that song there for Yvette there when we learned that she passed there.
Right.
We spent quite a few hours on that.
Good cup of
That
tea.
darn cat. And welcome, Miss Ackles there. Yes, welcome to the channel here. As a guy in the U.S., electric kettles are severely underrated here, Fleur. Love using mine. I don't drink tea, so I can't tell you.
What kind of tea do you drink, Miss Ackles? Mrs. Ackles?
Well, that was Sci-Fi Nation there said he has a kettle there, but so I guess he drinks tea also.
No, really.
Yeah. Best invention apart from the alarm clock that makes tea, you can still buy them. I do have a tea kettle here somewhere, but it's all rusted out and all that. It's gonna turn into a flower thing. Let's
Wow.
see, I would sleep through that and boil over my tea. LOL. It makes tea and then shuts off. I keep nice. And she says, "Yes, I'm Yvette's sister." Well, it's nice to meet you and have you on the channel there. There, you know, Yvette was a wonderful gal. I do miss her. I wish I could have had chances to talk to her more. And I guess everybody has that regrets when someone passes. But I she was real fun to talk to at the time there. It's always fun when we can reminisce on the stories that there. Electric kettles turn off after the internal pre-programmed time. I keep cool. Oh, that's safer. Yeah, it's not like my stuff there when I burn it. I've learned not to go back and lay down when I'm cooking. Oh, that is safe. Yeah. And Jason Ackles, I think. Okay.
That's
Yeah,
it.
Dean Winchester
Supernatural.
I would divorce my husband of 30 years for him. LOL. Well, don't let your husband hear that.
By the way, if you guys like horror movies, Jason Ackles did a movie called My Bloody Valentine.
Okay.
I've heard of that, but
So,
I haven't seen it.
yeah,
Suzette
he's in
and I did.
3D.
Yep.
By the
Yeah.
way, I just want to recommend Gorilla. Watch the first 2 or 3 episodes of Supernatural. You
It's
don't
on
You'll
the
need
like
to,
it.
list.
you don't need to watch many to get into the show. I'm just going to put that out there. Even the first episode will probably grab you by the nuts and suck you into watching more of this. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
it's
Oh
like
what
the
yeah.
it did
X
to me.
Files.
Hey, I have Destiny for that.
No, well,
Okay,
it's like
okay.
it's like the X
I'm
Files.
talking. I'm talking media entertainment, not personal enjoyment. Okay?
Oh, she is
Nice.
immediate entertainment.
Hey,
No,
PvP.
seriously.
It's like the X Files. Like the X Files.
Well, then
Yeah,
tell me,
you
Gorilla.
just need
Tell
to
me, do you
watch.
pay
You
her then?
just need to watch one or two, and you'll get hooked, Gorilla. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was
Let
that,
me
Let's see.
Daniel?
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, Daniel.
And the man
Sit
said
there.
something.
I said, well, then do you pay Destiny for her services then?
What?
What?
That's Gorilla's question, not mine.
Hey, we pay each other in our own ways.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, I don't
I
want to
guess
know.
that answers your question there, Dan. That you
I
can
don't
let
want
your
to know.
imagination run
Hey,
wild.
hey, at the risk of getting the shit smacked out of me here, I'm not going to elaborate much
Oh
more.
yeah, I love how she smacks you on the back of the head. Now you got to ask yourself a question: do you deserve that or not?
Fuck! I deserved that night.
Well,
I
okay, that night
I
you
will admit,
definitely deserved
I
it.
100% deserved that.
Okay, all right.
And the next time we're streaming together, I'll be offering $2 gift smacks.
There you go.
Nice.
You guys
Hey,
just if you guys pay $2, you guys can watch your gift smack me.
hey, Gorilla, do you need to get a crash helmet or something?
I don't
Nice.
know. I
Yeah,
get
whip on him.
if I start wearing a helmet, I'm gonna get. I can already see the comments I'm gonna get, and the comments that I'm gonna get will fall under the category of an extra chromosome. Let's put it that way.
Yes, sci-fi. You are correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Was it
Dean
just the guy that
Winchester.
played it? Yes, it was. Yes, Jay.
Well,
Yep, that's
Gorilla.
him.
Well, if you wear a helmet, Gorilla, then we're calling you special needs Gorilla.
Hey, just because I rode the short bus doesn't mean I'm special ed. Let's see. I see why you said that now, Fleur. LOL. Yvette got me into Supernatural. Yeah, I know it's one of those ones I gotta watch. It's just there's like so much stuff I want to watch.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
I know it's like so 15 seasons. That's daunting. Even for me, I've only watched maybe a third of it. But you want a show that's quick and easy as Firefly, man.
We
Well,
did that
we already
already.
watched that. Remember PvP? I gave we
Yeah.
got that
Did
whole
we watch?
song.
Did we watch that already? Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah. We
remember
saw
I had
Firefly.
the. I even got the song for the watch party on my
I
girls'
screwed up.
playlist.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we watched
my
all
Nikki.
14 episodes already. So
Gorilla, have you
Okay.
watched the X Files?
I started watching it. I keep. I'm about episode 8 into it right now. I
Okay.
Yeah,
haven't
I
gone
didn't
back
know.
to it yet.
X Files is good too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
you
far,
really,
I haven't seen what all the hype is about it.
yeah.
Hey
Uh,
guys, uh, which do you prefer, X Files or Supernatural?
Supernatural.
X Files.
X Files.
Star Trek.
Uh, I gotta say, I kind of go with Supernatural. As much as I love X Files, Supernatural's like it keeps me guessing more than X Files. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Well, I
Let's
like
see.
super. I liked X Files because when it got into about the Millennium Group, and it kind of broke up to the Millennium TV show with Vincent. So that's I like the stories. I really do.
Well, I would
All
say
right.
this for the X Files I've seen, they're very cerebral, slow burn, and I don't care for those very much. They're investigative type of episodes, but
All right.
when when do they start getting into the alien conspiracy episodes? Is that
I
season
don't
three
think
or
it.
four?
I don't think it takes that long, actually, Dan.
No, no.
I watched the first 5 seasons all the way through because they were actually filming it in Vancouver back then when I was at art college. And I walked by the Vancouver Art Gallery because that was one of their favorite locations to film episodes. And they'd have like the huge trucks with the electric cables running into the art gallery.
It's 12.
Yeah.
And I walked by there probably half a dozen times when they were filming.
Yeah.
Never got a chance
Well,
to see the stars though. I never saw the stars. They were probably inside doing their scene, right? But
Probably. They did two movies as well. One was filmed partially out in Arizona.
yeah, well, the thing I was just going to say, Larry, is I really liked the first 5 seasons when it was in Vancouver, and then the company bitched about the rain. Dude, the
Yeah,
fans turned against him after that. It's like,
yeah.
okay, we got rain, but you've got all this fabulous scenery around Vancouver. You got mountains, you got an ocean, you got everything, you know. But
It's
oh no,
beautiful.
yeah, but the company's like, if we don't go to California, I'm going to quit the show or whatever. And oh, the fans, I was pissed off too. A lot of the fans were
Yeah, I
upset.
wasn't too happy either
Yeah.
when he said
All
that.
right, all right, guys. 15-minute warning, cause
Okay,
I gotta
I just want
get.
to finish. I thought season 6 when they moved south was okay, but after that, bit by bit by bit, I the seasons just started to get.
Watch the episode called Millennium, and it's about Frank Black, the guy
That
who went
that's
in.
is that the spin-off one?
Yeah, well, watch the episode of the X Files they did with Frank Black
Because I know
and the Millennium
Millennium was
Group.
what 3 seasons on its own series, so
It was great. It was a good show.
I still haven't seen that. It's on my list, but
Oh, you
but you
got
know
to. It's
the
two
thing was
seat.
when
Go ahead.
the company quit and they got the other guy from the Terminator movie
Oh,
in.
Jason, Robert Patrick.
Yeah,
Uh,
I tried, and
I
some of
wasn't
the
happy.
some of
Hey,
the
Gorilla.
episodes of the last few seasons, I watched one that was so dumb. I was like, "This is X Files." Like
Yeah.
it was just really stupid.
Childish. It was dumb.
Well,
Gorilla,
I
did
don't
you
like to
already
use the
say?
word, but it was retarded.
Hey guys,
It
just for
was
a
really
moment,
bad.
but Gorilla, did you already say hello to Jamie Lee Simons?
Well,
Jamie.
welcome, Jamie Lee. I haven't gotten that far, but I'm gonna power through these chats here because I do gotta I do got I'm gonna make supper for Destiny before she gets home here. I'm gonna surprise her with some supper here. So Sci-Fi Nation said my Nikki watched it too. Okay, cool. I was talking about Nymphomaniac, but they made a second one. I know they have a part one and a part two, and the second one was
Yes.
not as good there.
What's the part two?
Thankfully, the heat wave has given us a reprieve until next week. It will literally hell on earth here and in Europe. That's why I'm glad I have the AC. You got there.
Yeah,
Sucks that you guys don't have
be
the
glad.
AT over there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Let's see. 83 degrees Fahrenheit here. It's midnight. Going to be 96 tomorrow. I feel like 110. I'm in Michigan. Oh, that sucks. Well, if you want, you
Wow.
can have the storms that are coming in tonight. I'll take that over the storms. Hello,
Okay.
Palin. Sorry I don't know your names. Well, I am Gorilla. This here is PvP. We got Mikey over here. We got uh, Daniel or Dan from who's sci-fi historian. Then we got Larry from Be Yourself Adventures.
Yeah,
Hey guys.
we're the usual suspects if you want to know.
Yeah, and if you
Yeah.
want to, and if you want to know if Santa Claus has a twin brother, it's me.
Hey, Mikey, are you going to get extra dollars working in the mall in December?
I'm gonna try. Yes, I am.
Ho ho
I'll get some
ho.
fundage. Ho
Yeah,
ho
That's
ho.
Yeah.
funny.
yeah. Now say the ho ho ho, Mikey.
Ho ho
All
ho.
right.
Oh,
Ho
green
Nice.
ho
giant.
ho. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. All right.
Everyone-
Sci-Fi Nation here says so. Basically, it's 28C. Now it's gonna be 35C tomorrow. I feel like, oh, that sucks. World Cup, England is through to the knockoffs. Woohoo!
Yeah, and England.
Yes, I haven't been following it. The only thing I've heard about about the World Cup is them putting Iran and Egypt to like the last two countries you should be having playing during the
No.
Pride night.
Well,
And they
tomorrow.
did the Pride Night. Yeah, that was to me that exposed everything wrong with the World Cup.
Well, I was gonna say,
Correct.
Yeah.
in the knockout round, England plays tomorrow, and so does the United States. And the U.S. goes up against Bosnia Herzegovina. So.
Well,
Yeah.
it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she says I did watch it. It was wonderful. Thank you for God. Yvette definitely. I'd drop everything to do that for her there, and I'll try to get to the backstage. I'll make a note to go to the underground tomorrow and get a hard copy of that song to LDG to send it to you there. Because I think I think I did upload. I'm not sure if I did upload it or not to the channel.
Yeah.
Titanic was a good movie, but Lost in Space was much better. I don't get why Titanic beat Lost in Space. It's probably because back in the 90s, sci-fi was not so popular. Well, that's because the Lost in Space movie was not nearly as good as the show. That's why.
Yeah, it's because
You gotta look at who the director was.
The Lost in Space
Yeah.
movie really wasn't good, Daniel.
Yeah.
No.
And
Well, that plus Titanic was a tragic romance that the ladies fall for
Yeah.
constantly to take their boyfriends
Yeah,
and get
basically,
girlfriends
I
there.
think of Titanic as a chick flick, personally.
I
Yeah,
didn't
I
like it.
feel for Leo. Leo was all about that when he's out there with her on the edge of the ship, and
Yeah, come on, it's like chick flick land or that scene. Like, seriously.
yeah, I don't mind an occasional good romantic movie, a rom com if you call it that. But
Yeah, but when they're trying to, like, pull my chains for the romance, it's like, okay, enough already.
yeah. All right, that's it. Maybe we'll watch it on the channel. I don't know. Let's see. I drink Twinings English breakfast. So okay, that must be a type of tea I've never heard of. Jamie Lynn says, I know, right? Well, and welcome, Jamie Lynn. Welcome, welcome. You caught us at the end of the stream here. Oh, Twinings is a great brand. I drink Earl Grey. Nah, you forgot a word in there, Sci-Fi Nation. You're losing your nerd card because you didn't put Earl Grey hot.
cup of Earl Grey, hot,
Yeah.
and you
Let's
forgot
see.
Rose.
You get it.
Call it
You
Rose
can
Earl
get an
Grey.
app called
That makes no
Zedge,
sense.
and then they have hundreds of alarm sounds wallpaper. I did have that, but I can't set it to my weather apps. It won't let me set it to the weather apps. I got I got the blurring biohazard sound, but I won't let me set it to the apps there.
Hmm.
Let's see. I've seen that movie. Yeah. Are you talking about Nymphomania? Because yes, it is a good movie. You can back me up on that.
Yeah.
JLS and Scripts Baby. Seasons 4 and 5 are the best. I'm guessing I'm Supernatural. Also, Mexico wins 2-0. Okay,
Yeah.
and
There you go, Kevin.
since Kevin is here, I do got something here for Kevin.
Cool.
Kevin!
Here we go. We got that for you there, Kevin.
He must be home alone.
And
That
I
was a
thought we were
great
going to
thing.
have sombreros and tacos there for a minute, but oh well.
Nah, I gotta go with the Home Alone. Kevin!
Yeah.
Let's see, Dean Winchester. We Winchesters never say die. We fight a good fight and save the world from apocalyptic hell. I thought
Yep.
it was Goonies that never say die. It's the Goonies.
Yep. Goonies never say die.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's see, Mexico moves on to round 16. Cool. And
Yeah.
it's, hey, you guys!
There you go.
So before
I'm
you
still
get
laughing. That's still getting traction when I put it out there and go. I get that. I had an exclusive face reveal from Doomcock there that I played that sloth going, "Hey, you guys!" That's still
Was it
getting
good
traction.
enough for you? It was good enough for me.
yeah, so Kevin, when you watch Canada next, they're going to be playing Morocco in the next round, the next knockout round. So
Yeah. And let's see. Miss Ackle says, "Congrats to Kevin," and now everybody's saying hello to each other.
you
So hopefully this will help me catch up. God, I hate this little. You should see how small the scroll thing is on this damn thing.
That's what she said.
Yeah, you
This is
get half.
ridiculous.
You pay half the
Well, if
price.
your wife says that's what she said there, Larry, I'm sorry.
You pay half. You pay
That's
half.
what she said.
Pay half the price. Get half
You
the
want me to
service.
get my chicken out?
Hey,
no, no,
don't get your
don't
little
do
thing
chicken, or
stuck
I'm
in
going
it
to do
again.
chicken.
Yeah, you're a cute girl. I'm way too old to be saying that. Hey, I've dated older gals and now I'm dating a younger gal. People find me attractive. I don't know why, but thank you.
Hey,
And
Flora, I hope that England tomorrow beats Congo. They have to play the Congo Democratic Republic
do they
tomorrow.
have to play the Congo drums?
Yeah, the
Before the
Congo
match?
drums. Yeah, they're gonna
Yeah,
have to play
and
them.
and Miss Ackles, I hope you come back We usually have a lot of fun with these Silverbacks and Walton streams.
Yes. Except this week, because Gorilla's going to be out of town.
Well, sorry for going to see my parents before they move 1,000 miles away.
Yeah,
Didn't
yeah,
complain. I didn't complain.
yeah.
You little
What's wrong?
silly gorilla.
I wish Canadians were as patriotic as Americans, because I got a bad feeling about tomorrow. What's going to happen?
Well, don't don't watch what they do. Let's see.
I'm not
Cool,
planning
Kevin.
to.
Yeah, it says, cool, Kevin. I know you're glad for that. I watch Supernatural on Netflix. Well, if I watch it, I'll be sailing in the high seas.
Yeah.
Firefly was epic. At least they did the 2-hour movie Serenity to try to wrap it up. Yeah, yeah. At least you got closure on that one.
Lukaku.
But I also watch
Well,
X Files on Disney Plus. I sailed the high seas for that one too.
partial closure.
Yeah. Then you got Bruges, Belgium going up against Senegal. Doing a little
still-
Doctor Evil there.
I still think Firefly got screwed by Fox.
Yeah. Let's see. X Files was good, but Supernatural is better. The Twilight Zone is greater than the X Files. I mean, it is. The Twilight Zone is way better than the X Files because I can continuously watch the Twilight Zone.
You know,
Let's
as
see.
much as I love Twilight Zone, there are a lot of mediocre episodes when I watch it.
Yeah. And let's see. The truth is out there was always the X Files slogan. So alien theories were bound to come into the show. Oh yeah, I think the X Files may have created to soften people on the existence of aliens. So the X Files is on Disney Plus. It's also
I
on the
didn't know
high
that.
seas.
I owned the
So-
whole season.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, it's really pointless to argue about what series are best. They're all
Yep.
good. I like them all. I don't need to argue with anybody about
Yeah,
this
I like
one's
Speed
better than that
Racer.
one. I just like them all, man.
Yeah.
I like the Banana Splits, the Speed Racer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used
So-
to watch Banana Splits as a kid back in the '60s, Larry.
All right.
So did I.
So Supernatural covered everything. Nothing was off the table. Kripke loved
Kripke.
Kripke loved to push the envelope, and he was the boy's creator. If you've seen Supernatural, you'll recognize it, and the boy and Jensen is in it. Okay,
Now,
I haven't seen it, so
Don't forget, one of the bad guys in Supernatural was in Firefly.
Yep.
yeah. Well, Fox is owned by Disney now, Jamie Lynn. That's why it's on Disney Plus.
Fox really
Think-
fucked up.
Thinking
with
of going
Firefly.
live after Gorilla if anyone's interested. I'll come say hi, sci-fi, but I'll be sleeping there, or well, I'll be making supper for the missus
Yeah,
there, then
should
I'll be
put-
sleeping.
Hey, sci-fi, post a link in the chat or something there.
Yeah, I'm a '90s kid. I grew up on X Files. I love it more than Supernatural. I hope David Duchovny and
Duchovny.
Gilligan Anderson return as guest stars on. If they're still interested in
But
it.
they're still alive.
I would not bet $1 on it personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't even bet any money on it, to be honest.
No.
Let's see.
Zero.
Jamie Lynn says
Well-
agree. It says, "Really, you did Yvette's memorial. Thank you. Not a problem. I'd do anything for Yvette."
I did a tribute to, in fact, that week that Yvette also not only passed away, but Valerie Perrine, who was part of the original Superman as Miss Tussbacher, she also died that week. So I did a special for Yvette and for her, and also for Nikki, because that was the same week that Nikki, God rest her soul, from Sci-Fi Nation died too. So there was those three ladies. I
Yeah,
did a
that's right.
memorial towards the three of them. If you get a chance to see it, Flora, on our channel.
That was a bad week for our community there.
That was real bad that week.
Yeah. And then X Files and Disney Plus, it was on Fox as well.
Yeah.
Let's see. And I'm finally getting to be 9 minutes behind. The X Files is on Comet Network as well. And thank you, girl. Yeah, not a problem. Yvette was a sweetheart. We miss her, Fleur, but are so grateful to have you with us. Well, there's a lot of people we miss in our community there. Bird's been missed. Pop Culture Curator's been missed. Let's see, there's Clobbering Times.
Did
Yeah.
you
We
say
lost Cardinal
Bird's
Sin,
been missed?
Son of a Redneck,
Bird's
or
still
said,
with us, man.
what?
You said Bird's been missed. He's still with us, man.
Bird
No,
of Prey
no, no,
5?
no. We're talking about Bird of Prey 5, not
Oh, well, you better
that bird.
clarify when you're talking about a bird.
Yeah, don't forget, we also, when this all started, when
Because
Cardinal
old
Sin
man
died.
Bird is still paying the bills there for you, Gorilla.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when
No, I'm
Cardinal
talking
Sin
about Bird
died,
of Prey
people were down.
5. I
Okay,
Yeah,
know him and Yvette were great
no,
friends
I
there.
just wanted you to clarify that. Okay,
yeah,
thank you.
Yeah. I
yeah.
worked on Lost in Space. Bet Matt, that's when I worked on. Cool. I didn't know you worked on Lost in Space there.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't
pretty
even know
cool.
she worked at Pinewood Studios, where they have the Pinewood 007 stage. You must have worked there too, Fleur. That's awesome. Yeah, very
Yeah.
So she worked in the movie business just like me.
correct.
All right. So let's see. It's Earl Grey. Of course, it's hot, you muppet. It's not coming from a replicator. LOL. Yeah,
Yep,
but
but
you still
Earl
got to
Nice.
mention
Grey,
it's hot. It's
yeah,
still, yeah. I still have to mention it's hot.
but Earl Grey Rose is great tea, though. I've had that. So Earl Grey
Yeah.
Rose. Yes,
Let's
yes,
see. Horror with Jensen. You mentioned. Oh, okay. Okay.
yep.
And Citan puts his link in. Make sure to check him out. I've been using Zedge app for quite a while. Yeah, I have a couple loud alarms on it, but my apps just won't let me download it there. Let's see. I use Zedge too. Zedge is great for rings and alert tones for. Yeah, but the app's got to be compatible with changing the alert tones for it. Fall asleep, night, everyone. Take care. Have a good night, Jim. Night.
Right, Jim.
All right, Jim.
England should win, but you never know.
Hey, Jim.
Yeah. Who knows who's gonna win on that one? There, I don't follow soccer at all.
Hey, I'm pulling for you there, Miss Fleur. I'm pulling for
Yeah,
England. Yeah.
yeah. If you're a fan of soccer, great. Me personally, if I want to spend 90 minutes watching someone struggle to score, I'll take my buddy to the bar.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
would
then
think
you watch him struggle to score on a woman, right? Yeah,
personally,
that's more
if I
fun.
thought Gorilla wanted to spend 90 minutes trying to score, he would just go over to his girlfriend.
I don't need no damn 90 minutes. I'll tell you that right now.
Just saying, Gorilla. Just saying.
Yeah, I don't need 90 minutes.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
if you ever look
TMI.
at the panel in my chat, as always, PvP. Yeah.
TMI.
Yeah,
So you guys and stuff. Oh, if you want
welcome,
T&I,
Fleur.
I could give details, but I'll get the shit smacked out of me. yeah,
I agree
Well,
with Larry.
you're
I
welcome,
agree with
Fleur.
Larry
You're
now.
welcome.
No, too much
she
information.
said, thank you, Mikey, here. And we're finally, I think we're getting to the bottom. Now, I've had the bet. See you guys next stream, and thanks for streaming, girls. Not a problem. I'm going to read this next few
Night,
chats, and
Hakeem.
then we'll play the new song I got for tonight. And I'll post it sometime here. Well,
Oh
let's have a
God.
Lost in Space site. Well, Daniel, you guys got a channel there. My computer just can't host it.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah, I've seen the He-Man movie. Cool.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
not a sports fan, but I'm a patriot. Will always cheer on England. Yeah, exactly. There you go.
There
You
you
got to cheer
go.
on your home country.
There you go. That's cool.
And Ann Sheehan, the mom of Alf, passed away. I haven't heard of
No.
her.
Oh,
But
yeah,
anyhow,
she
guys,
was the blonde-haired lady of the family that Alf, uh,
yeah.
Yeah.
went to.
So,
Yeah, she passed. Yep.
all right.
That's
So,
sad.
Sci-Fi Nation is going live after I am here. So let's get everybody to promote each other, starting with Larry.
All right, guys. Why am I going to say Larry from Be Yourself Adventures here? I got a lot going on besides health wise. I am going to be going out of town on Saturday. I am also going to be might I don't know yet. It's still up in the air. I might do a movie review on a 1973 musical. And no, it's not Jesus Christ Superstar. It's the other Godspell.
Oh, yeah, Godspell.
Huntsville.
So I will probably do a really good movie review on that because I'm a big fan of Godspell. Other thing, I got a lot going on in July. I got to go back out to LA. I got to have a meeting out there with the Back to the Future guys out there. So that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna meet with Body of Wells, and so we'll see how it goes. It's gonna be pretty exciting. But keep watching Be Yourself Adventures. I got all kinds of stuff going on. Always be
Oh,
yourself. Peace.
yeah.
Thank you, Gorilla.
I want to say thank you to everybody in the chat. I should have said that there. And there's and thank you, Get Flirt. And if you ever want to be on the panel, you're more than welcome to come on the panel and talk too. But thank you for being here and come join us again. You're always welcome. Take care, Flirt. You're welcome to the chat as always. And thanks, Jay. All right. So yeah, thank you everybody for being here. Sci-fi sit down here. Your turn.
All right, everyone that's on the panel and in the chat, know me, don't know me, sci-fi historian, you should come to sci-fi TV shows or movies. I do other lore, sci-fi characters and ships and all that, depending how well versed I am in those. I usually do my sci-fi watch party usually on Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific time with my co-host who is up for it. And I do upload videos at the end of the Facebook of me, and next week usually around that time, and I do have a live stream on Sundays between 2 and 4 p.m. Pacific time. And I do have another channel called Old War Soldier Dan. That one I cover Japanese anime and cartoons in general. We just started another anime series called The Eminence Shadow, season 1. If you guys are a fan of that, check that out. I do the watch parties on that channel, and usually on Fridays at 8 p.m. Pacific time after Gorilla's Walton streams. And beyond that, every new watch hour and questions to make more content for you guys. I'll make a few $3 off YouTube. And I'll turn it over to Mikey to give us a quick motion because I know Gorilla has to go make dinner for his girlfriend, possibly new wife.
Dun, 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 dun,
Thank you
dun,
for
dun,
subscribing,
dun,
Jamie
dun,
Lynn.
dun.
There, and I'm gonna leave this up here of Sci-Fi Nations there. Yeah, and thank you, Jamie Lynn, for subscribing. Mikey, what you got going on?
Okay, so starting tomorrow on July 1st, Happy Canada Day, I will be covering the last of my Star Trek of the fan films until next year when I'll be starting with Star Trek Enterprise and the 4 seasons of that. Before that, I'll be doing Star Trek Continues, 3 episodes over the next 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then the last 2 episodes, which are the finale of part 1 and part 2 of To Boldly Go, which, if you watch them both, according to Vic Mignogna, leads right to the opening sequence there on Star Trek The Motionless Picture with James T. Kirk in an admiral's uniform coming off the tram. And we'll also, on Friday, since Gorilla doesn't have his Waltons, I will also mention about, I'm going to wait till Daniel's Hot Topics goes see a Disclosure Day because I really do want him to go see it. But I'm going to mention it without any spoilers on Friday. I'll do a review of that. And then also, I'll be mentioning Happy Canada Day tomorrow. And then we'll take off a couple days because Suzanne's got her knee surgery coming up next Tuesday on July 7th.
Tell her we're praying for her.
Oh, yeah, she knows.
Okay.
She said thank you. So, yeah.
You're
So
welcome.
that's what's coming up this weekend. And then, if Gorilla's back on Sunday, then I guess we'll have the Deep Space Nine, right? So,
Yep.
yeah. That'd be cool. That's what's
right.
coming up. Yeah.
All right, PvP, what you got going on?
Not much happening on the channel right now. Just trying to. I've been catching up with a lot of sleep lately, actually, because I've been kind of tired. So, no, I'm not too worried about the channel. It'll take care of itself. It's got enough content where people keep discovering and watching stuff. So, yeah,
PvP, it's good to see you.
good to see you too, Larry. And I'm very concerned with the stuff you said tonight. I'm very, very concerned.
Yes, makes 2 of us.
I hope things go well tomorrow. And by the way, as I mentioned before, I'm on Facebook. You're on Facebook. If you would care to update me tomorrow, I'm not working because it
Okay.
is Canada Day here tomorrow, so I don't work on our national holiday. So
Yeah,
feel free to give me an update tomorrow.
I definitely will. I appreciate PvP. By the way, I did put my channel in there one more time, Gorilla.
All right. Thank you there. As for me, Silverbacks Lounge we should have a Silverbacks Lounge on Thursday. There, no Waltons on Friday because I'll be heading to the cities. And if I'm back in time, depending what time I get home on Sunday, there, we should have Deep Space Nine on Sunday. And now, what everybody's really here for got a brand new song inspired by me being woken up at
I
2:30 in the fucking morning.
I actually wanted to mention something before we
Oh,
ended.
go ahead. Go ahead.
I have told you about Citizen Vigilante. I've left stuff on your messenger. Um, I just looked at the updates today. It's at 96% positive on Rotten Tomatoes for the people that have watched it. Of course, the critics have zero because they're too afraid to touch this film because it's got banned in Germany because they wouldn't give it a rating due to its content. But I watched it last week, and I really think it's a very good film that a lot of people need to see. Very timely, it's very honest, which I think is why a lot of people hate it because it's so honest. It's a brutal film. Don't get me wrong. There's some very hardcore violence in it. It's not, if you're a milk toast, don't watch this movie. Is my opinion, right? But I hope we can do if you can get it together with your computer, maybe Germ can do it. We need to do a watch party of this film because it's become the #1 movie around the planet now. On Amazon, it's been #1. And you know what? This is a film, no promotion. The critics were hating on it, talking about it was, you know, just a nasty movie. And I watched it and it was not nasty. It was very truthful. And that's what the left hates. They hate anybody that wants to tell the truth, it seems. And this is a very good film and I highly recommend it. Anybody with the guts and the brains to watch this, seriously guys, this is the most talked about movie of 2026 right now.
What's the movie, PvP?
Citizen Vigilante.
Okay.
It's hardcore, Larry. I gotta warn you. It starts off in the first couple of minutes with a brutal knife attack, killing a young mother. Just when she left the supermarket with her young son, and the main guy. Thing is, the main guy, they don't present him as perfect. He's got flaws. He does things in the movie that are not 100% great. But overall, he's trying to, I guess, counteract the establishment that are letting a lot of criminals go off lightly, or just letting them go, period. And he's one of these people. He's reached the boiling point, and he's like, if people are going to, do harm to innocent people, real bad harm too, and so he's just going to go and try to tip the scales of justice, so to speak. I don't want to say too much more because I don't want to give away spoilers, but
Yeah.
it's the
Jamie's gonna check it out too.
Yeah, it's the most talked about movie of the year. It's #1 on Amazon Prime. And this is like a movie with no promotion, zero promotion, a budget, nothing. And it's because they've been trying to ban it and the critics have been hating on it that more and more of us have said anything that gets this much hate must have something going for it, right? And I watched it last week and it was like, this is a very good film. Very good film. And it's not anti-immigrant, it's anti-crime immigrants.
All right. Okay. All right. I'll check it out here. But but you guys have a good night. I'm gonna play this song here. Then we're gonna end the live stream. Thank you everyone for being here tonight.
Good night, guys.
Good night, Krilla. Good night, guys.
It was 2:30 in the morning when the warning sirens cried. Curtains danced like restless ghosts with lightning splitting skies. The old house groaned beneath the weight of a freight train made of air. As the wind came screaming through the fields, nobody slept in there. The cottonwoods were bowing low, the power blinked then died. You could hear the shingles flying off somewhere in the night. Mama whispered, hold on tight, while windows shook like drums. And we prayed we'd still be standing when the morning sun would come. The night the wind came through, it shook this little town, bent the trees and broke the barns, laid old giants down. But daylight showed what matters when the clouds were finally gone. Hands reaching out to help before the coffee's even on. That's the heart that's beating underneath these skies so blue. You can knock us down, but you can't break the night the wind came through. Miss Evelyn called for someone just to clear one fallen tree. 6 old pickups hit her drive with chainsaws in the seat. No one asked who voted how or where somebody's been. They just fired up those saws and went to work like family and friends. Driveway after driveway, fences standing back again. Neighbors lifting neighbors up like they've always done back then. When the storm is finally over, every label fades from view. We're neighbors, we're community members, we're Americans. The night the wind came through, it left its scars behind, but it couldn't steal the goodness that you always seem to find. One hand grabs another, and another joins along, till a broken little town is somehow singing one more song. That's the country that I know, where red, white, and blue ring true, standing shoulder to shoulder. That's the night the wind came through. When the winds quit talking, the people did.